We're back.
It's DJ Easy Dick with the check off on W Ball.
That is 102.7 W Balls.
.com.
Yeah, playing that good Snoop skit.
Ocho,
Everybody
ocho,
got
ocho,
to
cinco,
feel the shit
9.
on W Ball.
Síganos
W
en
Ball.
Univision.
Like, yo, why do they sound so assertive every time? Like,
Well,
when you hear a Spanish
that's why I
commercial,
can't wait to find the Spanish version of this pod because
lo siento.
Hey, cállate. ¿Qué te
it's
camo?
es como las bolas.
La bola.
It's basura.
I fucking hate you.
Yo, I rewound that shit like 30 times on the last episode.
I'm dead.
Yeah, dog.
No, it was the no space, no case, yo. We was dying, yo.
No space, no case.
Kev was
Real
like, no
talk.
space, no case.
What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling today? How you feeling this
Oh
morning, this Sunday
God.
morning?
Oh.
Oh, that nigga
What
got
did
the
you go on a
energy.
3-mile run?
That nigga got the energy this morning. That nigga got the
I
energy.
took your
I ain't
advice
mad at you.
again. I
Oh,
take
good
your
Yeah,
job. Good
I take your
job.
advice every week now.
I'm so proud of you.
I ain't mad at you, sir.
So
Niggas
proud of
woke.
you.
Whatever,
See
whatever,
how it
whatever.
improves your attitude?
Super woke.
What was that episode 54?
We here.
Yeah.
What up, world?
I'd like to
Chill.
extend the congratulations to OZ the Don and to
I'm,
Derek Birdman Brown.
Officially a year of podding,
Oh shit,
talking
damn.
shit,
50
Damn,
stank
episodes.
ass
flew
breath every
past.
Sunday morning.
That shit
Special
flew past.
nigga,
special
now
round of
everybody else got
applause.
stank ass breath. You be the one coming on here. Oh, don't talk to me right now.
I'm
I
talking
just
about
woke up.
myself. I'm talking about myself.
Oh,
Damn.
dad. Don't talk
Damn.
to me right now. I just woke up.
Teach you, OZ. OZ, you said you was talking about you.
I'm crying.
Oh,
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yo,
Like
I
Appreciate
a
it.
remember
special
exactly the position and where I was at when I did that first podcast with you guys. I was in a fucking parking lot, fucking hot as hell, working, but still talking shit.
I'm crying. He said the
Yo, nah, I
position.
remember. I
Oh,
remember the
pause.
first one too, like, because it was different. You feel me?
I literally
But
remember it. Like the album came out, and literally I know exactly where I was parked up at. I was being so loud, pacing around. Everybody was looking at me.
right, like, what the fuck is he doing? I was on the porch and everybody was
I'm
looking at me because I was
podcasting, bitch.
loud.
Mind your business.
Right, because I was loud as shit. Man, like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, oh, the
A
birds
year,
in here.
man. A year flies, man. I
It
remember in the
do. That's what I
military.
said.
In the military, we used
Right.
to pull up like overseas, and they used to be like, "Oh, we got 3 days or 2 days." I'm like, "What? That's it? Like, I can't travel and explore the fucking country." They're like, "Trust me, you could do a lot in 3 days." And man, you could do a lot in 3 days, which I did learn. A lot happens in a year, man.
Right. If a lot can go on in 3 days, exactly. Here this guy go.
Yeah, he's a fucking dick. He don't let me
Fuck you.
talk.
Fuck you.
He
Yo,
hates when
fuck
I
him.
talk.
He said he hates what I took.
Then he,
Yo,
but
he
he
hates.
had a hard time bringing me to this pod, man. It's a 1 year anniversary. We talking, man. We podding.
Right.
Asshole. That's what we supposed to do. Playing elevator music and shit.
Dumbass.
Asshole.
I like to
Yo,
say
kid.
I want to give a special round of applause to Derek for making 50 in a row.
Yo. Thank you,
In
fellas.
a row?
Appreciate y'all.
In a row.
Appreciate it. No,
Oh yeah?
appreciate y'all.
Look, he over there smiling, cheesing hard as hell. Oh
I
my
Yeah.
was
I
gonna say
am.
that's just cause that
he
nigga ain't got no
cheesing,
life. As soon as the summer hit, that nigga gonna be outside. We ain't even gonna see. He gonna be another Johnny. Like, yo, you coming to the pot? Oh yeah,
Who,
my
Derek?
bad. Yeah.
Yo,
I don't
yeah.
know him enough
Summertime
to
hit.
I don't know him
Oh
enough to
no
jump
no
to that
no. Let me
conclusion.
tell
I
you.
don't
Let
know
me
what
tell
Derek
Oh
you.
be on in the
God.
summer.
It's a
Let me
narrative.
tell
I'm
you.
creating a narrative.
Yeah,
Shut
she
up,
created
No
OZ.
it.
no.
The
Hold up
fuck.
hold up
What you
hold
be
up.
on
I
in the
got
summer, Derek? Oh, you be
Yo,
wearing the
chilling.
Timberland boots
Tim's at the
on the
beach.
beach.
Yeah, with my jean shorts. Right. Go
No, I
ahead.
gotta tell y'all something. I just remembered.
There
Micaela
you
just
go.
reminded me.
There you go.
So I got a special announcement. Derek has officially submitted a day off in August.
He said officially
I'll give you
submitted.
the details on. Well, we'll talk. We'll kick his back in when
Damn,
that
he
I
episode
was
comes
pre-planned
out.
that motherfucker.
screaming.
That nigga gave you a
But
4 month notice.
Damn,
yeah,
4 months.
He gave
yeah,
you a
5 months.
fiscal year notice, a
Hey,
quarter of the
hey,
year. Hold on.
hey, OZ, he can't say nothing now, right? On that 4 year
Yeah,
notice.
And it's being recorded.
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
He
so
went through the
you
he,
proper
got
that's a
proper
you,
look.
channels.
The
you
He
proper
got.
told me
I
that's gonna be.
know.
guidelines.
You
He
think
look.
we
He
could do
already
it?
told me it's gonna be
You
a
think you
special
think we could do this
episode.
thing? You think we could do this thing without Derek here?
Are you trying to like create another narrative with your bullshit right now? Cause don't
He's trying
nobody
to
Yeah,
make
give a
some
fuck. The fuck?
insinuations here.
Yeah,
He
nah,
deserve a
Insinuating
day off.
nah,
bullshit.
yo.
Let that man have a day off.
An episode without Derek here?
I'm crying. No little angry angry man.
Shit.
I
I
And
threw the
can't hit
globe
you.
into the
yeah,
earth.
man.
Fuck
Hey,
that shit. I don't give a
hey,
fuck.
hey, hey.
I'm
Got
me.
somebody
I'm
that
him.
somebody
you
got a
can't walk
resume
better
by
than me.
any
You
chance?
can't swim better than me. You can't swim faster than me.
My bitch is better than yours. My
Look,
Timbs are stronger than yours.
my Timbs are stronger than yours. That's the wildest shit
I'm
I've
a
heard.
half an
I
inch
wear my
taller than
Timberland
you.
boots better.
I can't.
Look, Kev said I'm a half an inch taller than you. You're 5'8", I'm 5'8.5", bitch. Damn.
All right.
Hey,
Nah, man.
you do sound a little low though. I ain't gonna hold
Oh, me?
Yeah, now you do.
you. Yeah.
You were
Damn, I
sounding
do?
fine earlier. I don't know what happened.
Damn, all I did was move.
I was gonna say that niggas, y'all, you, Derek and Oz, or I don't know if Kev, if you want to do it and just make niggas reimburse you, but niggas gotta invest in the mics, yo, cause the last two fucking pods sound
Yeah, my shit's
horrible.
horrible.
Derek and Oz sounded horrible the last
Yeah,
two
my shit was
pods.
bad. My shit was really bad.
But I
And
don't
I
know
put
And then
how
I
because
realized that's why I be going off for y'all, but it's because y'all really can't hear what I'm saying. Cause my shit's fucked. I
nah.
don't know.
Sometimes we can hear what you're saying. We just choose not to.
yo, you're
I
dumb.
knew he was gonna say that, yo. Like, why did I
Yeah,
know
it's
you were gonna
stupid.
say that?
Set myself up for real. I want to stay still while I pod, bro. I be moving around. You know
See,
me.
and you still don't accept the fact that you have
Yeah, that's
ADD.
true.
I never said I
Hey,
didn't accept it. I'm just saying everybody has it too.
yo, he said everybody has
Not
it too.
everybody has it. That's
He said
crazy. Like,
Yeah,
everybody
what?
has
but
it
it's
too.
true. I really
That's your
think,
logic in life. Everybody else got it too, so it's okay.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay. I feel like
Okay.
everybody
God,
has some
yeah.
type of ADD, some way, somehow. It could be very minuscule, but some way, somehow, we do have some type of ADD or ADHD, whatever. Anyway,
So is yours severe?
no, it's
Is
not.
yours
But
severe?
he likes making my
Is
health.
yours severe is
He
He's
crazy.
said it
making
could be
my
very
health sound
minuscule, so
crazy
I
on
just
pod.
want to know.
He makes me sound like I'm handicapped on this podcast, and I hate
I'm
it.
crying. You're not
Like
handicapped.
he
You just might have
handicapped.
a disability, though.
No, none
That's
of that.
crazy.
I, I don't
Nah,
want
you
none of
just
that.
a little more patience is required with you. That's all.
Bro, you got to see this motherfucker pacing. He be pacing too.
Yo.
Yo, I seen him.
Oh my god.
I
Okay, I'm
seen
sorry.
Kevin pick up a wine bottle, do a whole 360, like he was going to the fridge and put it in there, and then come back and then sits down and puts the wine bottle down. He be
I'm
crazy too, bro.
screaming.
I want
Niggas
to hear
put
that
you on
shit.
blasty.
Yeah, because shit, you're not about to be exposing me in front of all these fans over here like I'm fucking
That
a
that
nut.
nigga said
But you never
360 and then
confirmed nor
sit back
denied
down.
whether or not you have ADHD. You said everybody else got it too. So that means you
or
got
whether
it.
or
You don't
whether
discuss medical records.
and we and we
That's a
spoke
thing.
about
That's actually a thing. You don't discuss your medical
Nigga,
stuff. About it.
you were on this pod talking about how your family members got fucking autism, bro.
You know I
I
can't.
was contributing to a great conversation.
nah, it's okay when he does it. Remember, accountability only applies to everyone else. You have to be
God
accountable
damn. Hold
for
on,
you
Michaela
having
sound loud as
ADHD.
shit.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Damn.
Ever since,
You got
ever
my
Is
like
ear
that how
ever
that
when
ringing.
is
I
that how
first
that goes? Like,
when
go
Michaela
ahead.
first started, she was like, "Oh, I appreciate my brother OZ here. You know, he got me in here. He be holding me to a standard, accountability. Now that shit
What the
flipped
fuck?
on me. Now everybody give me shit about the accountability.
Because you don't take it. That's the problem. And you still don't see that. Like,
My bad.
yo, it's annoying that you make everyone else be accountable for every fucking thing they do, everything they say, but you don't hold yourself to the same standard. Once I started to notice it, yes, I started to voice the fact that you're not going to hold me accountable if you're not going to hold yourself accountable, period.
Nah, I do. I just be trolling.
Okay, first and foremost, subscribe or eat a fucking dick.
Oh,
Shout out to Leo. What was then episode 54? You already know what it is. 50 episodes in a row for Derek. Um,
Impressive.
Same episode debut for OZ, but not quite as many episodes. But we're getting there.
I think I
We're
lost
getting
like
there.
I think
This
I missed
guy,
like 3 to 4.
this
On
guy.
that note, I will not be here next week. So enjoy me here while I am here.
Oh
This
Pause.
nigga.
man.
I feel like you've been missing more pods than me and
You say,
Derek here this year.
yo, you're stupid.
I swear, you're the
That's
host,
how.
bro.
That's how. You don't think that's how it should work?
Nah.
I said,
Hold up, hold up. We got a topic. We ain't got shit to talk about today outside of that LeBron interview. So if there's any
Nah, I got some
grievances we
shit.
wish to talk about, we should do it today.
True, but
You don't think that should be that way, OZ?
What? That the boss. I mean, that's always the case
So
in
you don't think
America,
you don't
especially
think
corporate America.
so you don't think the boss. You don't think
Mm.
I should build the team up in a way where they could survive without me?
that
delegate
nigga said
duties.
I hear
survive
you.
without me.
Yeah, he sounded crazy. He be glazing himself.
Yo, like if LeBron get hurt sometimes, the rest of the team need to pick up the slack.
And how did I know you was gonna make a LeBron comparison? That's
Oh
crazy.
Yo, you're
God, yo,
dumb.
listen,
You're
man.
dumb. He said, how did I know?
I
You
want you guys to hear
rock.
me before we even get into that subject.
Why you so far from your mic now?
Yeah, you sound low.
Oh, can you
Now
hear me
you
now?
sound.
He was happy to say that
I
too.
was
Today we
moving.
gonna have audio accountability.
I
How about
can.
that?
I like it.
That's
Um,
fine.
can you hear me now? Am I too
Yes,
loud?
you
There you
sound
go.
fine.
Okay. I wanted to say to you, Kev, personally, fuck you and fuck you very much for making me watch that stupid ass fucking interview. That was the dumbest fucking interview. I wasted an hour of my
Yo,
fucking
I
life.
can't.
I fell asleep on the shit twice, my
I
nigga. Like
can't.
that's how fucking boring it was. Twice I fell
Yo, I
asleep on it.
can't.
Um,
So you
and
didn't
I
like
don't
the interview?
see the fucking point of why we're gonna base this pod around that dumbass fucking
Yeah,
interview.
We
he's
ain't basing shit
stupid.
on that.
All
It's
right.
just the only
I'm
thing that
just saying
happened.
that's the only thing that there is really to
Okay.
talk about
I
at
was
all.
going to say, because what the fuck is the hype
He
about? Like,
said base the pot off of
fucking
that
Well,
shit.
with that being said, I'm
pisses
glad
me off.
I ain't do my homework. If it
You
was that
never
Yo,
do
this
your
much
You
guy.
homework,
never.
nigga.
This guy, yo.
Damn. Accountability.
Nah,
Say
he
just
not
say
Yo,
getting
that
it.
for once.
hey,
I
hey,
never
He
do
not
my
hey,
getting it.
fucking homework.
hey,
He
OZ.
not getting
Easy.
it. Not
Hey,
today.
OZ. Did you do
What's
your
the
homework in school, man? How did you pass?
I really did it though. Yo, I used to tell my math teachers, yo, I'm about to fight for your country in like in a couple months. Just fucking pass me.
Yo, this nigga funny as hell, yo. Like, how the fuck did he pass school? Like, they
I'm telling you,
never did his homework.
all my teachers fucked with me. I used to talk to them on a personal level, like, yo,
Oh,
I'm about to fight like
pause.
for your country. Like, come on, like just pass me, yo. Come on. This is a bigger purpose here I'm fighting for.
That nigga said he got by being
Manipulation
political.
early.
That
Yeah.
nigga said he got by being political. Fuck the
Yo,
bullshit.
Manipulation.
I swear to God, I was mad political in school.
This nigga stupid, yo. You funny as hell. Listen, I'm not knocking you
My
because
nigga
I.
believe in rituals right there. It's because why we lie. I roll by a lot, but
Facts.
I can tell
You thought you was about to say some shit. What you was about to say?
No, I was gonna say I understand. I didn't like homework either, my
I
nigga.
hate homework.
I didn't politic with the teacher. I used to just cheat. I used to just copy motherfuckers' homework, or Shorty would do the shit for me. Like,
Right.
Somehow none of this
that's
is surprising to me.
yo, shut the fuck.
Like that tracks. Like if I had to take a guess whether Derek was a good student or
Yeah, you're an
Nah.
asshole.
not, I'm pretty sure I would have
He's,
won that bet.
yeah, he
Nah.
said that Derek was a good
He
student.
was suspended for fighting all the time,
Yo,
including teachers.
yeah, yeah, funny as
How you trying to teach me shit? Like I don't know shit better than everybody.
hell.
Cause I'm him.
I'm him. I'm a Leo.
I mean, I mean,
Rawr.
despite this,
Fucking 5'8"
this,
and a half.
this,
You
this,
you the little rah rah. I'm the big rah rah.
this,
The fuck
let,
this
let,
school
let me
shit.
let me hit
I'm
you with a
going
style.
home.
Let me hit you with a Styles P line. 5'8 3/4, but I'm bigger than y'all, nigga. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
SP the ghost knows. But nah, besides my mentality, nigga, you forget what high school was like in my era, bro. Go watch Lean on Me, my nigga. Like
I
that's the
can't.
Yeah.
backdrop,
Not
my G.
lean
Yeah,
on
Like,
y'all
me.
was smoking cigs in the hallways and shit.
yeah, these
Yo,
niggas was
y'all was
setting garbage.
lit.
Bro, they
Y'all
was
was
setting
lit.
garbage cans on fire and rolling them down the fucking hallway, my nigga. On
Yeah,
my
y'all was
Y'all
kids, my
bad
nigga.
for.
lit.
pulling fire alarms, niggas playing CeeLo in the bathroom,
Yeah,
niggas fucking.
y'all generation was bad as hell, yo.
They was
Yeah, that was.
Now I know
fucking
why
bitches
they
in the
Y'all the
sent.
reason why
auditorium.
we battling all this
It
buck
makes
shit now.
all the sense in the world why they sent Micaela to go live with her aunt in L.A. or
Whoa.
wherever the fuck she
In
was.
LA. This
Whoa.
guy is
In LA.
he said it makes
why
sense.
LA.
why did I get thrown into
Yeah,
this?
cause you my age bracket.
That's crazy.
Them schools was bad as hell. Then.
That shit was terrible. Yo, I keep it a buck. Yo, sorry, Plainfield Board of Education, but listen,
I was gonna say they
y'all
gonna come
got,
take your
listen, look, y'all, look.
diplomas.
Let me give them a little props. Y'all got better over time. I give it to you. But I'm saying, for my generation, I tell niggas all the time, bro. I didn't learn shit in school. I did.
I hate when people
You
say
didn't.
that though. I hate
It's
when
fucked
people.
up. It's fucked up
I
to
don't
say that.
think that's true though.
I ain't gonna say
It's
shit
not.
like, all right, obviously but I'm talking about high school. Yeah, you learn your whatever elementary, middle school. By high school, bro, we didn't
I
really learn shit,
learned
bro.
something, bro.
That
I
shit
hate
was
when
a
people
fucking
say that shit,
that
bro.
shit was a zoo. Cause
You
my high
telling
school
me
was
you
a
was in
zoo.
Nah,
high school
nah,
for 4 years, you ain't learned not one thing? Nah,
nah. Oz, they
I'm
didn't
not
learn
gonna
shit.
say like that, but
I hate
bro,
that
like it was
shit.
a zoo, yo. It really was.
It
They
was
ain't
a
learn
zoo though.
shit. We had to sit in
You
class
probably didn't learn anything that's
civilized.
effective to your life that could contribute to your life a little bit
Like,
more.
see, during
What?
our generation, if we were in
Yeah.
school and we didn't learn shit, it's because we just didn't give a fuck about
Yeah,
anything. But
exactly, exactly.
in
He
your
said
And
because we
generation,
didn't get.
like you actually had to give a fuck to actually like
Yeah.
learn anything.
Nah, no, just what Kev said. Yep, that's very true. Like you had to want to learn. You had to push for it.
yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like it was all just handed to you, and so like you had to like want it. Like, and if you didn't, it was just like most motherfuckers didn't. You were distracted by everything else that was going on.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
And
was bad as
and,
hell.
and bro, it was a fight every period. So every time the bell rings, somebody's fighting. Not just niggas, bitches. I seen titties pop out every day. Like fighting, dead ass. Like fucking pepper spray in the hallway, you coughing every like, bro,
yeah.
shit was a zoo.
Wow.
Shit was a
Michaela,
zoo.
I hated homework.
Michaela
I
family.
understand the concept, but I was trying to be a basketball player. So as soon as I got home every day, 7 days a week, I'd play basketball. I wouldn't fucking do homework.
You dead ass?
He
Yeah,
said you
bro.
dead ass. Yo, Kev is dumb.
Every day I used to
He
ball. You
said
know
you
that,
dead
Derek.
ass.
I would never do my homework. As soon as I get
Why
home,
didn't you tell me this? I would have saved you the pain.
He said I would have saved you
well, you
the
told me that I can't
pain.
be a
You're an
basketball player.
idiot. You're an idiot, yo. He said I
Nah,
saved
bro.
you the
I
pain.
would have kept it a buck with him. Like, yo,
Yo, you're an
I
idiot,
don't
son.
think this is gonna work
This
out for
this is not
me.
your lane. This guy is
Fuck you, nigga.
fucking
I actually got better.
yeah.
It just there's so much favoritism in
That's
Elizabeth.
fucked
It's
up,
crazy.
son.
Yeah, it is.
That's
There was a
fucked
lot of
up, son.
favoritism when we grew up. We graduated with 3,000 people. It was hard. It's not easy.
Nah, I get it.
Um,
Save it by school. Like you had to fight for that shit. You had to
man,
fight for
when
that
I
shit.
went to try out, I used to play fucking football. It did. I went to try
You
out,
tried out for
man.
football?
Was
Did
I
you?
don't like calling it soccer. That's
I
why
never.
I call it
Oh, all
football.
right, all right.
But
Oh,
That's why I'm like, word, Kev, you went to play
football.
football? Yeah,
You gotta
look,
say football.
that shit threw me in a loop. I'm like, word.
I did play football though, but I wasn't like on no
High
team.
school.
No
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
professional shit.
But yeah, when I went to go try out, there was 200 players there, man.
Nah, and not for nothing. Elizabeth
24.
got a heavy Hispanic population, bro. I know
Yeah.
they.
And Elizabeth,
I know it was a lot of competition,
Oh,
brother.
don't
oh
get me
my
wrong.
god.
I was still nice. I made the
Okay.
team. It was
Okay.
24 people that made the team. It was like
Oh, okay.
200 people trying out. I still made
Okay.
the team. I
Okay.
wasn't like him.
Uh,
Nigga,
this guy is an idiot, yo. Go ahead, yo.
nigga.
This nigga is.
I could
This
have
Bro, you
told
nigga.
over
him.
there taking a
This
couple
nigga's a.
steps.
Yeah, it's a wrap, bro.
This nigga taking mad shots today. It's funny.
Soccer, bro. You need a team anyway. There's 5 people on a basketball court. There's mad soccer players on the field. You need players. Fuck out of here.
Yo.
Take
Oh
your
man.
little baby steps before you kick a ball, bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of
Mm-hmm. Mm.
here.
Don't get
Yo.
mad at me. Shit.
Yo.
Michaela
I
Up
like
Michaela
smoke.
left
playing
the
soccer,
pod,
but I
yo.
don't like watching it.
Nah, I did sports for a
Michaela,
while
what? What I
until I
didn't
got
know.
more into the streets and I started not caring.
Yeah, yo, Michaela family took her away from these little badass kids. We're gonna put her up over there in the suburbs with her Uncle Leon.
Oh, look, the Fresh Prince.
Uncle Leon
Actually,
and
I had
them.
an Uncle
Fresh
Ricky.
Prince.
Okay,
Yeah,
respect
Uncle
him.
Leon and them sold drugs back in the day, but they made it out clean. So
You forgot about my Cuban peoples. Why I couldn't go to Cuba and fucking fuck with Castro?
yeah,
Mm. Meet up Tupac.
Michaela had an in-ground pool
I'm crying.
at
Shut your
13.
stupid ass up.
The in-ground pool. Yeah, I used to be jealous of motherfuckers that had in-ground pool. Like, damn, why I
I
gotta be on this
cannot.
on-ground pool shit?
That shit was trash.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. We used to do the whirlpools on that shit.
Shit. What do we got? What we talking about? We talking about LeBron?
I didn't see the interview, obviously. So what
Of
happened?
course you didn't see the fucking interview. Something tells me, Derek, I started it, but I didn't finish it. Derek keep getting that lie off too.
Fuck all y'all niggas. I don't give a shit. Listen.
Derek, 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 yo, Micaela. As much as
At the end of
Micaela be on OZ, Derek be coming in here every pod line, and we just be letting him rock with it.
Hey
I,
yo, I do no. Hold the
I
fuck up.
did, I did
Hold the
see a
fuck
little
up.
bit of it. I
Hold the
ain't
fuck.
finished it though.
Hold the fuck
But
up.
go ahead,
Hold
go
the
ahead.
fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
Yeah, Michaela, I'm gonna need you to start
Nah,
giving him shit, man.
nah. Hold the
I got,
fuck up. I
I got
do my homework. Y'all motherfuckers can lick my sack. I do my motherfucking homework after this bitch,
Yo,
nigga.
what the
Fuck that bullshit. Like we
stop?
not gonna do that. Cause if this is the narrative y'all gonna draw, I'm gonna stop doing my homework. Fuck it, nigga, and I'll come here and freestyle. Cause I do watch the shit, nigga. We're not
Oh,
gonna do
okay.
that. One thing I
All right.
don't do is waste my time. So
All
if
right.
that's what I'm doing, I'm gonna stop.
We
Fuck
just checking. We just
it.
checking.
you just
Nah.
checking.
I do that with like some of the movies or music, nigga. Y'all be like, I'm like, nah, I ain't get to it yet. I'm
All right.
on it.
So
I ain't
watch
gonna lie.
this. Watch this. Watch this,
I ain't
everybody.
gonna lie.
Derek,
What?
did you watch the interview?
Yes, I watched the interview, sir.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I watched it last night, the whole thing.
Okay.
Start to
All right.
finish.
All right. All right.
That's a fact.
You
I
got
didn't fall asleep on it either.
Oh, that's a sub.
I did twice.
That's a sub.
Nah, I'm just saying I
What
saw the
are the
whole thing.
takeaways? What are the takeaways for you?
Who interviewed
From the
him?
interview,
Who interviewed him?
um, I mean
Pat MacAfee.
I mean, I wanted them to get into the Stephen A thing and they didn't. He
Well, they
referenced
did
it.
get into
I mean,
Stephen
he
A.
referenced it, but he didn't get like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really like explain the whole situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, at the end of the day, for me, I feel like it was a good interview. I feel like LeBron be capping though, but
He's a
You think he was
troll.
capping?
some
He,
shit, not
he be
everything.
trolling, bro.
Some shit,
I think this was the one time I
not
saw him
everything.
actually telling the truth.
What, he
You
was
don't think he
being
was
the
capping
most
at nothing though?
serious?
Like everything.
Bro, he's good at capping, bro. He's really
Um,
good at
He
it.
I
is.
don't think. Nah,
I
I don't
think he was
think
truthful with most shit, but I think some shit I was like,
Every now
I
and
don't
then, he
know.
probably
I
it
don't know,
didn't come
LeBron.
off like to me. What do you think was he was capping about?
Because I'm about to say, he be you know how he be
gassing,
with certain shit. Yeah, like gaslight and shit. Like
exaggerating.
I like he gave his opinion on everything. Like they asked him about his relationship with Jordan and everything, and he spoke on that shit. Like um when he was talking about how comparing the generations and shit like that, he gave his opinion about that, which we all do that shit when we talk to LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, whatever the fuck, different generations and shit. And that's when he said, Giannis could score 250 points in the 70s. I was like, this thing is crazy.
I don't. That's why I think he was telling the truth.
um, nah, that's his opinion.
Well,
He
his
gave his
truth,
opinion. I
whatever.
respected
But
it.
I think his opinion was
I
a truthful
respected it.
opinion. Is what I'm saying. I don't think he was capping around on it. I think he held back saying more. If that makes sense, like I don't think he lied about anything. I just think there was more that he could have said, and he just held back a little bit. But one of the I like this interview. Like Michaela said, it wasn't really shit that he gave on the interview, but I like this interview because this is one of the first times I hear him outside of that fucking um industry LeBron where he gotta be
Well, no,
politically right
he
in every fucking
definitely.
answer.
That's the plus to me about it. He definitely was himself. He was cursing. He was talking like like he was talking to a nigga on the street. He wasn't talking like in interview format, like you
Professional
said.
shit.
So that was the plus for me. Like he was being himself, which you don't see that often with him. You know what I'm saying? Where he can curse and just talk how he want to be. Like, yo, I'm in the music. I'm in the. You know what I'm saying?
He said,
Oh, that's the part I'm talking about. The capping, like where the nigga was like, "Oh yeah, LeBron, you know how to pick the next best rapper. You know how to." He's like, "Yeah, I do." I'm just like, LeBron, shut your ass up, my nigga. Sit down with that bullshit. The next best movie, the next yo. He just know how to pick anything, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. That's the part I'm talking
"Where do we
about.
want to start here? What do we want to start? You want to start with the Stephen A. shit? Get it
uh,
out the way because we've been on
yeah,
the Stephen A.
yeah,
shit for way too long. I feel like
yeah. Well, let's get it over so we ain't got to talk about it no more. We're done with that.
LeBron said he on some Taylor Swift kind of run with the
Well,
shit. Like he just running with the shit.
he did say that. He did say he's like, oh well, he acting like Taylor Swift though. Like, what he just and he was like, yeah, well,
Man, he
he was,
actually said that? That's wild.
Yeah.
yeah, he was like I said, he was cursing. He was talking like like it wasn't an interview. That's what
Yeah, but
made it.
that's wild
That's
though.
what
Cause
made it alright.
that's how you start. That's how you spark controversy. You start bringing other celebrity names.
Right.
or comparing.
And I
That don't
mean,
sound like the
they were talking
politically
about
correct LeBron that we're used to. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
right, right, right. hmm no, they talked about a lot of shit even when he started, and you know how he got in and the range when he got the Range Rover they bought for him when he was in high school and all that shit. They talked about a lot of shit like um
But strictly on the Stephen A. shit, he said, yeah, he on some Taylor Swift type of fucking run, and he told him he probably fucking what was it? He said he probably running around in his tighty whities getting ice cream now that he hear that I'm talking
that he
about
hear
him.
that I'm talking about. Yeah, he said that. Like, he probably like he happy that it's like basically like that it's a situation because
There's some
it
light
gives
on
him
it.
some light. Like it gives him some light or
Right.
more viewers, more viewings for his shit. I mean,
Clout.
yeah, I mean, and I get that part because after the shit was done and it was spoken out, like once he
Stephen
had
A.
to
looked like
speak
a
on it,
complete
Stephen
nutcase.
A. keep going about it, and it's like, all right, like after he said what he had to say and how he
He
felt
kind of
about
proved
it,
his point.
it should have been done from there. Like, yo, blah blah blah. I thought it was about that. It was about this. Whoop whoop whoop, and that was it. Like for you to keep talking about it means yes, like you trying to get clout out of the shit, more viewers out of the shit, whatever. You
Yo,
dragging it out.
Stephen A. looked like a
Right.
complete nutcase.
Yo, you're dumb.
I say that.
Yo, cause after that interview, he responds against LeBron and he starts talking about shit that had nothing to do with their
Wait,
argument.
time out. You talking about he responded after this interview? Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that either. See, right.
He said he started saying he basically like started insinuating that he knows shit about him that the public doesn't know.
Huh?
Yeah, he said some shit like he brought Kobe
He about to
he brought
blackmail.
Kobe into it.
Oh
He
damn.
said like, "Oh, we're not gonna talk about the real reason you wasn't at Kobe's funeral at the memorial
Oh
service."
wow. That's not cool.
Wow, because they did speak on him and Kobe's relationship, just
And
like they
then he
spoke on him and
backtracked.
Michael Jordan's.
He
And then he
tried.
backtracks and
He
said, "Oh
chatting.
yeah, he was in the building. He was in the building, but he wasn't inside at the memorial." Like it was just a whole lot of unnecessary shit coming from.
It
That's
just sound
nasty
like
work.
it sound like it's dirty, like
And
right,
Yeah,
now
it
it's getting
sounds hate. It
personal.
sounds like hate.
like yeah, like it ain't even
Or you trying to expose something
it
that
ain't even like at this point defense of your character. Do you get what I'm saying? It's more like now you're attacking his. And why is that?
defamation and all that.
Right, like because it's one thing for me to defend my character, like you're not gonna assassinate who the fuck I am, but it's a different thing when I'm trying to take down your character. You get what I'm saying? Like,
And that's not a story for him to tell.
right, I'm not out to take down nobody's character, but whoever you are, you're not gonna fuck up my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna defend my shit, but yeah, I ain't out here to try to assassinate your shit. Which
Well,
yeah, it make
I
me
think
look at you differently. Like,
I think Stephen A. He's feeling some type of way about all that, like being pressed on a court from the original situation. Or
hmm
so I feel like now he's just like, you know what, this motherfucker, grown ass man, did this. I'm a grown ass man. I feel violated. Like, fuck it. Like, I feel like now
maybe
he's
it's his
pushing.
feelings.
He's poking.
Maybe
He's
he's in his
poking.
feelings. Maybe he's in his feelings. That
I think it might be
some niggas are emotional too, bro. That's
He's
I
older
think it
too, bro.
and he's
yeah, but
older. I'm about to say he an older head. He
I
older
just
than
think
us.
it might be shit that accumulated over time.
That's what I'm thinking, Kev. This is a buildup, bro.
Yeah,
This
like there
can't
was a
be. This
build up
can't
to
be.
this.
This can't be just off of that situation. You get
Like
what I'm saying?
they've been beefing behind the scenes for a long time, and I'm sure Steve. I don't deny that Stephen A. probably does know some things about LeBron that
Right.
the
I'm
public
sure.
doesn't know that maybe
I'm
Right.
not
sure.
be fitting for his image or whatever.
Right.
I do think it's some sucker shit to bring it up when you in an
Yes.
argument over some shit that has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Because
Especially
if
if
you
he
ain't
didn't
want to
take
say it
off his
before,
gloves.
then why are you bringing it up now?
And
Exactly.
and 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 that I would think, bro, like that's like why you taking off the gloves? He didn't take off the gloves. That's different if you said some shit about me outside of what I do. All right, well now I know some shit about you outside of what you do too.
It's
That's
like the
fucked
petty
up.
ex that want to
It's
reveal
that, yeah, it's
all the
that petty
secrets
ex
like after.
Yeah, like so
or
why
the
are you?
current girlfriend that do the tit for
Yeah,
tat shit.
so why are you going there? That's the point. Like why are you going there? Yo? Like this shit ain't got nothing. This is a situation. Why are you going beyond the situation? Right. It's like we have a situation right now. We're arguing, and then you start talking about all the old shit or some other shit. Like, nigga,
Right.
what the fuck that got to do with what the fuck is happening right now? Oh, but
Right.
Right.
remember last year when you left me at the such and such, and then remember 6 months ago when you did this, motherfucker. What the fuck that got to do with what we talking about right here? Like, you
Right.
know
It's
what
the
I'm saying? Like,
correlation.
now you
Yeah.
reaching for whatever you can pull out the sky and shit. Right.
Yeah. You're a little traumatized. You have to
Probably
make
because you're losing the argument that's happening right now. So now you want to
right.
go pull other shit to try to solidify what you're saying. No, my
Yeah,
nigga, that shit ain't gonna work, bro.
yeah.
Right.
Let me play some of that. I got the clip of Stephen A. talking on him right here.
That you be happy with the things that I haven't brought up. I never brought up really and never really discussed why you were not at Kobe Bryant's memorial service. I never really brought up or discussed why you did not attend Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame induction when that man was directly responsible for you capturing a championship for the first time in your career. I brought up none of that. I didn't bring up the fact that even though when people had asked, you had alluded to what had happened tragically to your son, and thank God he's okay with his heart condition. I didn't bring up the fact that even though you couldn't go to the Hall of Fame induction of Dwayne Wade weeks later, weeks earlier, you were out of the country on business. I didn't bring that up. That's your personal business, okay? But the fact is, you wasn't at the Hall of Fame induction of a brother that's going to drastically assist to you being a Hall of Famer because he helped you become the champion that you are, and he was a big brother to you. I brought up none of these things. I brought up none of these things. But LeBron said to be happy with the things.
That's the gist of it. But
Yeah.
yeah,
You could.
why would you bring that up now then?
Yeah, it
Yeah. You
just
could
sound
stop
like
that.
it
That
sound
was
like he
nasty
mad.
work.
It sound like he mad. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
That's like
And
if I
and
was like,
and
yo,
that's
Kev,
that's
why
whack.
why is this nigga Jonathan on the pod? Like, yo, why I ain't bring that. You know, it's like it's weird. Like it's like that has nothing to do with the situation you guys are actually mad about too. It's like weird. I don't know.
That's where I'm at with it. Like, and listen, I like Stephen A. I think he's the illest sportscaster. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Likewise.
But
Yeah.
I don't like seeing him in this light.
The whole
It's
It's
tendencies.
whack.
nasty.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
whack.
it's nasty work. It's the whole tendency shit, bro. Like, you know
It's
what I'm
whack.
saying? And some niggas, like I said, despite we might like their talent, whether that be rap, sportscasting, athlete, we see it in every genre, bro. It be some niggas that just be, yeah, like just got them whole tendencies, just be fucking like emotional, bro. Like you lean too much, you worry about the wrong shit, like, or you let
It
the
looked
wrong
like LeBron.
things
LeBron
get to
is
you.
having a beef with the entire media because,
Why?
well, you heard the Brian Windhorst comment that he made on there too.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, he addressed that. He said some shit like, "Oh, I heard Brian Windhorst say like we were like teammates or we were like best
And
friends
he
or some
laughed
shit,
and
like a bunch of
he was
weird
like,
shit." Like,
"What's wrong with that dude? He's weird." Yeah, he started laughing
and
and shit.
then Kendrick Perkins, who was a teammate of LeBron's, who's now on the media team at ESPN, he addressed LeBron too, and he said like, "Oh." He said a bunch of other shit like attacking
Yeah,
LeBron too. Like all the media seems to have an issue with LeBron for some reason.
yeah.
And now I'm on his side because now it seems personal.
Yeah.
Mm,
It seemed
mm.
like a personal issue that like that team because LeBron don't do interviews.
No, he don't. That's why this interview it was like the most in depth I've ever seen him, especially him being like himself, not being politically,
It was away from that guard of Maverick Carter's here and it's my man show, so they not gonna ask
Yeah,
me some shit that
yeah.
I don't want to answer. Like,
Hmm. Correct.
and
I
Pat
agree.
McAfee works at ESPN, so I think it was a
Right.
genius move from his team to put him over there. But
No, and they were good too. They were good. My man was cool. The interviewer.
um, the only thing that they didn't ask him was that I'm on some messy shit. I want to hear the mess a little bit.
Here
They
you.
didn't ask him about the Drake shit.
Oh, you're dumb.
That's so out of context though.
I would. I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
don't think so. He said, "I think so." Yeah, no. Yeah, I think so for sure.
If we're talking about LeBron and your relationship with one of the biggest rappers in the world, I think it was a relevant question. I just think they don't ask it for them because they didn't intend it to be messy. But outside of Stephen, I think the Stephen A. shit was already messy enough.
I don't even know about the beef, depending on the interviewer.
Yeah, that's possible. My
So
man
we,
do follow LeBron, but more sports, I believe. Like
so,
that's
so we'll
Yeah.
we'll
that's
just
like
have to
his
have you.
career. I don't know if he pays attention to what LeBron does outside of basketball so much, right?
Yeah, we'll just have to have you interview LeBron.
It
Yeah,
was a
nah,
say.
I'm
Say his
losing.
name as it'll appear.
You stupid, it appeared.
Yeah, I'm losing. I lost my respect a little bit. I mean, what? And I know when you get older, you start feeling that type of way anyway. But what? He's like what? Over 50?
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Stephen A.
My dad
Stephen
could
A.
feel some type.
Yeah.
My dad could feel some type of way too. He
This
getting
is what
Ste-
they,
Stephen A.
getting
probably
lonely
in
and
his
shit.
later 50s, bro. Yeah.
this is why they shouldn't have never gave us the internet, yo. He's one of these like fucking internet um skit make.
But it's
Man
like
got on
it's
TV and said, "Hey, LeBron said his son is great. I said he a bad dad. Now he acting like I said he a bad dad. First of all, where was you when Kobe Bryant died? I ain't seen him. You know what I mean? When D Wade got his statue, where was you? I know your son had to do his art thing, but you can't be in two places at once. You the GOAT, right? You the
oh
GOAT,
shit.
right?
Oh shit.
I
Who the
ain't saying
fuck is
out of
that?
fault him. I'm just saying out of fault him. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And besides his friends, he ain't got no friends. So really, do he got friends?
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's kind of
That
keeping a
was the
lot of
other
tab.
part.
Yo.
That was the other part that we forgot about. Stephen A.
Yeah.
said if LeBron would have touched him, he would have swung on him and got his ass whooped.
Wait, hold up. Stephen A.
That's
said
wild.
if LeBron would have touched him, he would have swung on him and basically got beat up. Is what he's saying.
Yeah, he said Stephen A.
That's
would have got his
wild.
ass. He said I would have got my ass kicked because I would have immediately swung on him had he put hands on me.
Uh,
That's wild.
Like, what? Why
A lot
was
of
that
talking.
even like? Yeah, it wasn't even necessary for you to say
to
that.
say that, right? Like nigga, if you do it, I'm gonna
It
show
didn't
you what's gonna
happen.
happen. I'm not gonna talk about it, right? But I'm not gonna say that, bro. Like because it didn't happen, so there's no need for me to say that. But had he would have touched me, you would have saw what would have happened, nigga. Like that's that. Like, we could have talked
And
about it after that.
and let's keep in mind, LeBron. One of the things that LeBron said in that Pat McAfee interview was, "Yo, I find it funny that he opened up with saying I wasn't gonna talk about it, but because everybody's talking about it, I'm gonna talk about it." And then he's been running with that shit ever since.
Like
Right.
nobody asked this nigga. He just keeps throwing that narrative out there, so people believe that.
Yeah, I'm over it. It looks corny.
Gaslighting.
I think it looks corny.
Nasty word. It's
Yeah.
obsessive. Why you keeping tabs on this man this much?
Yeah.
Yeah, he living in your mind rent free at this point, and
Yeah.
that's the point people don't get when you exert this type of energy towards someone, regardless. It's like yeah, they're on your mind all the time. That's bad. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
I can never.
It actually that can be a distraction in its own, which people don't look at it like that, but it is. Bro. If you thinking about revenge for somebody or something all the goddamn time, it's distracting you from what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever care about a nigga that much. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's a man.
let it
I
let it go, man.
I said if you really love a chick, you gonna cry, nigga.
um,
and I barely do that for chicks. So it's like, imagine me getting that mad at a nigga, keeping tabs on him. You would have to hurt my family for me to do all that.
I don't know. The interview was cool. If you've been following LeBron's career, he answered a lot of
Yeah,
stories out there. I guess
that's what I like is that they didn't stick to. He didn't keep it like what right now, what's going on right now. Like he
he
went
said
back.
the draft his draft class was 100% rigged. That the league wanted him to go to Cleveland. Obviously, like he put it
Yeah,
together.
yeah, hmm
He's from Ohio. Let's put him over there in Cleveland. Like
yeah. He's from Akron. He's from
um,
20 minutes away
he
from Cleveland.
addressed
Oh, that's the one thing.
Right.
going to Miami and saying
And like
Boston had a big four and not a big three. Everybody always calls it a big three, but that was bullshit.
I always wondered that too.
And
I
he was
never.
saying how it was different for him too because he was used to being home because when he got signed he didn't have to move. A lot of players when they get signed they go away. And he was like, so when I went to Miami it was like my first time really being out my comfort zone. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's like because I had to live
I
down
didn't
there.
think about
Like,
that
so
really. I
a
never
different
had
experience.
he not said that, I would have never thought about that.
Yeah, it makes sense because remember, he's from Ohio. He went straight from. He didn't go to college like
Yeah, he
niggas
didn't
go
go to
to
college.
college.
Ain't go
So
to college.
college be their experience. They said when I went to Miami, that was like my college experience. He was like because I never got to do that. You know what I'm saying? I went straight to the league, and when I went to the league, I was home. I didn't have to move. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm home. He said I go to the game, and then I drive 20 minutes to my crib. Like so that's what he was used to until he had to go to Miami, where he had to move. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
Yeah.
right.
it was different. It was a different experience. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Boston addressing the Boston Big Four thing because that was one thing that I always thought
Oh yeah,
myself.
they had a Boston fan that was interviewing, part of the interviewing team, right?
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, that was a good point. I never understood why they always had big three when there was four. Never understood it.
I think they try to minimalize it to make it that LeBron started the
Mi-
super team Big Threes when he
Mm,
went to Miami, but Boston was already because that was what I was saying back then. I hated when LeBron went to Miami because we always matched up with Miami and got swept in the first round every fucking time.
right.
But I knew why he did it. It was clearly obvious. Fucking Boston went to the finals twice, two times in a row. They lost
Right.
one to Kobe. They won one, and it was KG, Paul Pierce, fucking Ray Allen, and Rondo.
And
But
Rondo.
he made a real point with Rondo, and I always said Rondo don't get the respect he deserved. He was one of the illest point guards. That nigga was
Yeah,
dead
yeah.
nice.
Rondo
That nigga
was a
was nasty, man.
playmaker.
That nigga was dead
He
nice,
was a
bro. He was
playmaker.
nasty. So I
Nasty.
never understood why they said big three when that nigga was definitely the quarterback of that fucking team.
Right,
Fuck
yes.
is you talking
Hmm.
about? Like that shit would not have ticked the way it ticked without
Yup.
that dude, bro. That's a
His
fact.
passes were on point.
That
He
shit
was
was a fact, and he
very
scored. He was good, bro. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Ugly ass shot, barely could shoot threes, but they used to go in though.
Like I can't take that away. I used to say it back way back when, like yo, bro, that nigga's dead nice, yo. Like why don't they
Yeah,
say he's part of the like? Why do they say big three and it's 40s niggas? He's the quarterback, bro. Like he makes the shit tick. Like
That's funny. When I wrote a rap song, I wrote a bar, and one of the bars was "Take a shot from anywhere and let it land, just like I'm Rondo." Because literally, he was just like magic, bro. It would be an ugly ass shot, but he making that shit.
mm-hmm. No, but LeBron said that. LeBron said, yo, he's a hell of a player. Like, and they he's like they always say big three, but he's part of that, which is true.
yeah. I also hate the comparison of LeBron going to Miami to KD going to Golden State.
Mm,
I don't think that shit is anywhere
that's
near.
a unfair comparison. Thank you, sir. Very unfair comparison.
But LeBron got a lot of heat when that happened, though. No pun.
Right. You know what I mean?
Because when he went to Miami, he was made out to be the villain from that point on.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Because you switched up on the Cavs.
You left your home. You left your home team. You left your hood, basically.
Well, after what 7, 8 years of y'all
Abandoned,
being complete fucking trash and me
abandoned the city.
carrying this fucking team every year.
Not only that, you're straight out of high school, and you're starting to be I'm talking about 23, 24-year-old LeBron. It's like, oh damn, this kid is the face of the league, and the
Yeah.
Cavs is not a main franchise team. So
They asked him about that too, like being the face of the league.
yeah, let's move his
Like,
ass to a team that actually is a big franchise like fucking Miami or New
right.
York or the Celtics or LA.
Oh, they asked him about Jordan too. What'd you think about that?
Oh, I thought you know what I mean? He was real about it. Like he spoke his opinion about Jordan and how's their relationship is. He's like, are y'all cool? How's y'all relationship?
Hmm.
He's like, oh, we're good. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, do you kick it with him? And he's like, nah, we talk, but he's like, I still play. He's like, so I don't think we're gonna be close until I stop playing and shit. He's like, Michael Jordan's like that much of a competitor. Like,
He's reserved, yeah.
you still out here breaking records and scoring and shit. Like, nigga, I can
Yeah, he
wait
ain't
till
like
you
fuck
done.
this guy.
I can wait till you done, then we'll be talking.
Right, right.
Like you call Mike, he like, yo, I'm in the middle of golf. I hit you back type shit. Like,
Yeah, bro. Don't be calling me, nigga. You still in the team and shit,
yeah,
breaking my records. Fuck out of here.
he
I
said that,
feel it.
but he said,
I congratulate him though.
obviously though, but still, he put his respect on him. No, he didn't take nothing away. Like Jordan the goat, like bro,
That's the love of the sport.
we all aspire to play like that, man, bro.
Right.
Oh, we all was trying to be him, yo. Like, he transcended the game. Like you can't
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm not.
LeBron
take that away.
never hid his um the fan in him of LeBron of Jordan.
Right.
Right.
Mm, right.
But I think with Kobe, I think the thing there is that Mike had such a great relationship with Kobe, as far as we know,
Right.
that people question why him and LeBron don't have that.
But
I
LeBron
had my
said
theory.
LeBron said they started getting close once he came to the Lakers. He said before that it was like they were
Right. It
cool,
was
but he
whatever.
said it was always like a competition. He said yo, even
Right.
when we was on the Olympics team, like we got kind of cool. He was like, but it was like competition. Like,
Well, you talking about
If
him and
anything,
Kobe. I'm talking about Kobe and Mike.
oh no, I was talking about LeBron and Kobe because I was about to
Yeah,
say
I'm
he
talking
said
about
once he
Kobe
got
and
to the
Mike. Like
Lakers,
how
he
Kobe and
started
Mike
getting
were
cool.
always real close, but LeBron, it don't seem the same.
Oh, okay, right. With Mike, you talking about, yeah.
Yeah, my theory there is that Kobe was always billed as he's the new Mike.
yeah, he had that
Where,
structure in him, bro. He's like the
where
new
Right,
Mike.
LeBron, it was more of a debate of not that he's the new Mike, but that he's better than Mike.
right,
Right.
And I think
Exactly.
that's where that ego come into play. That LeBron's talking about, like, oh, I'm still playing, so he's too competitive to talk
right,
to.
right. But
And there's
LeBron ain't got no malice or nothing toward MJ. Like he gave him his praise and shit. But he's just like, yeah, like we're cool. But you're right, we as close as we probably could be because I'm still playing ball. You know what I'm saying?
no, I'm not gonna lie. I think LeBron is gonna surpass Michael Jordan for sure. I think he's gonna be like the number one basketball player that ever lived in history, for real, for real, for real.
Yeah.
And the thing is that Kobe, he had a different type of playing style. That's why he was compared to Mike. He had the same playing style as Mike. You know, if you
Right.
go on YouTube, you can look up the
hmm
similar plays. It was fucking identical.
hmm
So that was kind of why. So people was more of like, instead of like having them compete, it was more like, yo, this guy is just like them. So I guess they got along from that. But other than that, I think LeBron is definitely gonna probably surpass Michael Jordan, and I think Michael Jordan knows that.
But Michael Jordan,
He's probably like like sitting down on the beach, like fuck, I should have never went to go play baseball, bro. I
right?
should have just
But
kept doing what I was doing.
he's that
I
much
have to.
of
Hey,
a
what one
he's that
day?
much of an ego person.
One
So
day I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna come on here and tell the truth about that little fucking baseball stint that he had too.
you're dumb.
He was doing
Somebody
all
gotta say
right
it.
too.
This nigga's stupid. Definitely wasn't no Bo Jackson, but whatever.
That was
Uh,
that whole Mike went to go
de-
play baseball shit for
It
two
was
years
wild.
was complete bullshit.
Definitely wasn't no Bo Jackson. That's all I
That
know.
shit is not.
It's not even fair.
Who believes? Who believes that Mike in his prime said, "Oh, I'm gonna stop playing baseball. I'm gonna start playing baseball. Fuck basketball."
That was crazy,
I
bro.
don't know. They said that shit was over his father murder and all that. He was just distraught. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know the truth about
and
it, bro.
do you know the rumors about why his father was murdered?
No, I don't, sir. He owed some money or some shit. I don't know, bro.
They say Mike had a gambling issue.
So yo,
He owes some people them some money.
uh-huh.
That was why his father was murdered, and then the league had to suspend Mike, or he would retire, go sit down for 2 years, and then come back.
Hmm.
Said fuck, let me play baseball and play a whole different. I'm gonna be in the major leagues, goddamn it.
They say that's the actual thing that happened,
Yeah, I heard that.
Nah, I did hear about the whole that. Yeah, my fault.
and that wraps it up.
Uh,
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say about the interview.
so
Just
what?
wherever you want to go.
The earthquake in Thailand. Did anybody see?
Nigga,
Oh yeah,
That was wild.
that was crazy. Did you see the waves coming off that goddamn building, bro? That had
Yeah,
the
from the
pool or
pool.
whatever, that
Yeah,
pool and that shit, yo.
yeah.
You know there
That
was a
shit was
stream.
crazy,
You
bro.
know there was a known streamer, American streamer that was in Thailand at the time that this shit happened, and he was recording. He was literally streaming while it was happening.
That was
Before it
Yeah,
happened, actually.
that was funny as hell.
that's
You know what I'm
crazy.
talking about, right? I don't know his
They had
name.
a dude. They
I
I
had
don't
a
mean,
know him that
dude.
well.
I
They
mean,
had a dude.
it's not funny, but it was funny.
The
Like
reactions because they're silly. Yeah, it looks like it was
something about
fake.
something about black people in distress is hilarious. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
crying.
yeah.
That's fucked
He's
up.
not lying
This nigga
because
said black
Can't
people.
say that.
if y'all would have joined the Navy with me, y'all would have seen how funny it was seeing black people get pushed into the water and they just couldn't swim. So we always had to save.
Yo, y'all dumb,
I
man.
swear to God, bro, it is funny. It's like it was funny. It was funny. It was funny.
Pushed into the
I know
water.
what you mean by that, Kev.
Niggas
Yo,
dumb.
like the way they deal with panic is hilarious.
Yeah,
This shit is hilarious.
Sunset, it's a tsunami. I mean, an earthquake. In the middle, they was in the middle of interviewing somebody. He was talking about he had friends in Atlanta, and dude started wildly, like, "Yo, what the fuck was
Yeah. He started wilding.
I saw the
that?"
video. I get to hear the audio though. I
I
was mad.
Yo, son was running around back and forth in the apartment, not knowing what to do. He was like,
I did see
"Yo, we
that.
about to die."
That's what he was saying.
yeah.
I knew it was funny, but I didn't want to play it because I had somebody sleeping like right by me. So I was like, "Damn, I ain't trying to be loud," but I did see them in distraught and shit.
He said, "Yo, we about to die." So, yeah, fuck it. I ain't see that water shit. I just see a lot of the buildings collapsing, the wave shit. They had a dude filming that shit from, I guess, the skyscraper across from the one with the wave shit. He had to be up on like the 30th floor, and that shit was collapsing. I'm like, why are you filming that shit? And you just sitting there on the 30th floor, nigga. I'm out of here. I'm not filming this shit, nigga. I'm getting out of here.
I,
Like,
I think
niggas
that might have
crazy.
been like the strongest earthquake, huh?
Yeah, they said that
Recorded
shit was a seven. They never had a seven.
7.7.
They
That's a
they
lot.
never had a seven before, bro.
Yeah, so I'm
The
trying
highest
to
I
tell you.
think was the highest I
Nah,
think was a
that's not
six,
true.
bro. They never had a seven something, bro.
Nah,
Nah,
bro.
they had an 8, I think.
I don't never heard of that, bro. I thought the highest was like a six.
I only heard of a 5 or a 6. I ain't never heard of no goddamn 7.
Most of them are mild where that's what they are, but that shit can go up to a 10.
No, I can go up, but I've only heard the highest going up to six. Like
Valdivian
if that shit go up to
earthquake.
like 8 or 9, that's enough to end damn near everything. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
gotta reach a
The,
10.
the largest earthquake recorded was a 9.5
Mm-hmm.
in 1960
This is a while ago, yeah.
in
Where?
Chile.
I
Chile,
think I
In
I think
Chile?
yeah, Chile.
I think I did see one day like it had like a list of earthquakes.
How much was the fucking Haiti one?
That one was
That
Yeah,
like
was
that's a good
bad.
5.
question too.
Those
That
are
was a.
5.
I'm talking about like the '09
Yeah,
20.
the one
That
that
was
happened.
2009.
4.
The one that happened not too long ago. Right.
That one was
They don't
bad.
exceed 4 or 5. And it's funny because DR don't even feel that shit, but they do. Is weird. Well, we kind of feel it, but we don't. They feel it more.
And it's the same fucking island. Like that shit
It's
is
crazy how that works.
Let's see, Chile earthquake. There was another earthquake in Chile. Damn, I didn't even know Chile had earthquakes like that.
another big one.
2010, there was an 8.8.
Damn, really?
There's certain
We don't even be hearing about that shit. That's crazy.
there's certain geographical areas that get them more often. I think Chile is that
Unless
one.
unless it happened in an area where it wasn't like a lot of civilization, so they don't say nothing. But still something to know. Like,
Shit, rest in peace.
Or
It said
maybe
over 100 people are believed to be dead at least. So
from what the Thailand thing.
yeah, yeah.
You know, it's crazy. I was just talking to somebody
that
and they
shit was in the middle of the city. That's what made that shit bad, bro. You got all them skyscrapers around that
Didn't
shit.
they have like a big tsunami some years ago too in Thailand?
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
I thought I
yeah.
saw a movie about it.
Wait, it was in Thailand. Oh yeah, I think it was in Thailand.
yeah. I say it was somewhere over
Was
that
it
way.
that one where the family was on vacation?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
You
saw that.
got you got our movie expert over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We got
I
him.
saw that movie too.
Yeah, she a movie buff.
That shit was crazy. That was a good movie.
I don't remember the name of it.
I like natural disaster movies. I forgot the name of it too.
Oh, that's
You
dark.
like you? That's what you like, man. Fuck that bullshit ass 2012 movie, bro.
Nah, that was my movie. I like
You
that
like
movie.
that
That was
movie?
good. It
Oh,
wasn't
that
that
shit was
bad.
rugged. That shit
Tell
was
you, now,
good.
I'm guessing it wasn't that bad.
That
Hey,
shit was
that's why I keep telling y'all to watch Zero Day because that's kind of
Yeah.
it's not
I was gonna
natural
pull it up the other
disaster,
day
but
too.
it's definitely
That's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on
yeah,
Yeah.
Netflix.
yeah.
I started that too.
You liked it?
I
Zero
like
day.
it. Yeah.
Shit.
Low key,
How
like, yo,
far are you?
this might, if De Niro wasn't so old, I would say we need to vote that nigga in for president for real.
Yo,
Please.
honestly,
Yo,
I wouldn't be mad at that, yo.
That's
yo,
what I'm saying.
De
That's what
Niro,
that show was making me feel like. Like,
De
yo, De Niro,
Niro, word,
But
De
he's
Niro on
Italian
it.
though.
De Niro in this fucking in this role as a president made me feel like he the actual president.
right?
Oh, because
like,
that's what it was about. It was him
like
as
he a
president.
ill ass president in this shit too.
Yeah, that's dope.
No, he's an
I'm gonna
ex-president.
watch that shit.
Yo, I wouldn't mind a Italian mentality as president, man. You know, them Italian motherfuckers used to move crazy.
Yeah, OZ.
Right.
That's
OZ
how
definitely
that's
get
how
a couple
American
dollars and
society.
start voting Republican every year.
I
Yeah,
can't.
you dumb. He said a couple
I
times.
could tell you who gonna sell out quick.
You an idiot, yeah.
Look, my tax break.
I was gonna say fucking casino all over again.
Yeah,
Right,
they go
right.
Mr. Goldstein.
That's when he really gonna be Mr. Entitlement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I'm still
Yeah,
popping
you a
up.
dumbass. You're really Mr. Entitlement.
I was motherfucking the lead role in motherfucking Casino. Do you know who I am? Are you talking to me?
A shark ate me, motherfucker.
What'd you think about it, Michaela? What episode are you on?
I'm on 3.
Oh, you have 4. I finished yesterday.
You did?
Yeah,
Well, season, the whole thing.
yeah, the whole season. It's
Oh,
only 6 episodes.
Uh, well, hour long.
Yeah, about give or take a little less, maybe.
like, yeah, 45, 46 minutes.
Yeah,
Mm.
But I'm fucking with it. I'll finish it.
I feel like they're preparing us for this shit that actually happened in real life.
Exactly. You know,
Yo, how
fine.
come
What?
you?
They always put the shit in the movies first.
Yep.
How come you haven't? How come you haven't spoke about the JFK stuff?
Yo, I'm
Uh,
going down that rabbit hole. I
I'm
don't even
not.
want to talk about that.
I'm not. I'm not. I don't have nowhere near the amount of security that I need in life
To speak on that.
to speak on that type of shit. If you're
The
on this
clearance. The
podcast to hear
clearance.
about the JFK assassination, then I suggest you go somewhere else.
Yeah, this
Matter
nigga
of
said
fact,
I suggest it.
unsubscribe and eat a dick.
I
Yeah,
can't.
unsubscribe. Go
Nah,
somewhere else.
unsubscribe and take the dick out
Nah,
your
they
throat.
said they
You
was
good?
gonna leak. Oh well.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Nah, they said it was gonna leak some shit or make it like classified so people can know what happened or some shit like that. But I think some I
Oh
forgot
yeah.
what celebrity or what was it? Who was it? They said that they've been trying to figure out what happened with his death this whole time for years. I forgot who said it.
The most crazy thought.
That's crazy.
Why did you?
Yeah. It's a lot to that.
Because we was talking about presidents.
It's a
Yeah,
lot to that.
All right.
Yeah.
I know y'all love conspiracy, so I want to see where my conspiracy mind's at.
That would be an off pod conversation. That's not being
Yeah, at least
gonna
put it
make
behind a paywall. Shit.
yeah.
Right.
That's like trying to tell Marcé. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Yeah, dumb. All of a sudden we're gonna have all types of shit happening. Fuck.
Well, Derek not gonna show up to 2 pods in a row, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna get spooky.
He said
I
2 pods
know,
in a row. No call, no show. He didn't even say nothing. He just didn't come. What the fuck happened?
Who got their jacket on?
mm,
I got my jacket on, but shit, it ain't yeah, my shit in my hand.
And you know,
I ain't
like
got I ain't got no AirPod on.
say something.
I don't know.
Audio accountability.
Niggas.
that's right, audio accountability.
Love it. Did y'all see about that little girl that was missing in Toledo and come to find out that the father put it in the chat?
God damn, do we have any
Yeah, that
happy
that was
news?
sad. That was fucked up. I said, how the fuck the father? Yeah, that was. He said, do we have any happy?
God damn.
Yeah, facts. It's
That's
sunny
it.
out
Yeah,
here
it's
today,
more,
man.
we got nothing to talk about. We can
It's
talk about
cloudy. It's
whatever we
cloudy
want.
here. It was
Son
sunny
talking
yesterday.
about murders, father
Okay.
daughter
The,
murders, and
the
JFK
song that
fucking
I put in the chat.
assassinations. Like,
JFK
god damn,
assassination.
y'all are some dark ass humans, yo.
I am very dark. I love real life crime.
What else? Oh, Sean Kingston going to jail for like forever, right?
What
Oh,
the?
they sentenced him. I didn't see it.
Bro,
When did he even get
they've been
arrested? What
working on that
He
shit.
been locked up, but
Yeah,
they ain't
they've been
sentenced.
working.
They ain't
They
sentenced him yet.
found him and his mother both guilty
Him and his
of all
mom was
charges.
doing scams. Yeah, him and his mom was doing scams.
They got found
happened?
guilty
What?
of
You
all
got
charges.
me
Don't do it.
beautiful,
Don't do it.
girl.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
him and his mom was doing yeah, all types of fraud. Yeah.
Damn, the Jamaicans get hit
Yep.
lit.
Yep.
That's
Then
crazy.
they gonna make that nigga do that big ass bid, and then they gonna deport that nigga. Like,
Yeah,
That's
that's exactly what was about to happen. It's like, why? Why? Like, did all the money run away? Like, I mean, you spent all
Probably,
the money. Like, what you do, bro?
most likely.
I was curious.
yeah,
That song you sang, how long ago and when did that fucking come out, my nigga?
That song came
Like,
out 15 years
I
ago,
don't
and
even
I
remember.
know it got played back
That's not the only
overseas.
song
So,
that he had.
No, he had a
and
I
couple
it's
know it's
songs.
not
not. You're right. He got other good songs.
but
but
he had a little
he
run.
didn't have a long career though.
Right, he had
I
a
get what
little
you're
run
Maybe
saying.
he
in
had
the
a
summer.
maybe he had a fucked up deal though.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe,
Yeah, that's what I'm.
or maybe he spent his money foolishly.
I
I
mean,
don't
that's
know.
part of
Whatever.
the music industry illusion is that they're all well off, and a lot of times they got some fucked up deals, and they
Hmm.
making shit out of shit. We just heard Snoop. Snoop said he made like what some stupid shit like $50,000 from like a billion streams or some stupid shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
That's
all an
crazy.
illusion.
A billion streams is $50,000. That's wild.
These motherfuckers still working. Snoop
Like,
shit
so what would
working,
it be to
yo.
make? What would it take to make $1 million then off of that shit? That's wild. Like
Mary J still
a
touring
trillion streams.
as fuck.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Hey, this should remind me of Fetty
Anybody seen
Wap.
them shit? Okay.
What you mean? Why?
Another artist who
Yeah,
had
just
all the biggest hits in the world, one of the biggest years in hip hop history, and then ends up in jail over some drug shit.
complete opposite. Yeah.
Right. Like, where's the money? Right. I get what you said. Like, right. Where's the money?
That goes to show you that niggas is still out here in the streets. That they ain't living that glamorous life. What's the nigga name? Casanova. I'm not shit. He got locked up, yo.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of industry tricks. That's the fucked up of the music.
He was still tied in the shit. Yeah.
The music
Unfortunately.
industry will make you look like you got it just to push the image and be
Hmm.
the whole time.
Second of all, you be hood rich. Like, you know what I'm saying, all right, you got a couple thousand in the bank, but you ain't got nothing to really make no changes, whatever. Or you ain't.
Right. Right.
You let other people look over your bread, and you just out here spending.
They
Right.
said Pac was in debt when he died.
I believe,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
especially with Suge. You think what type of you think he got with
Yo,
Suge? He
hold
think he
on,
got
Micaela.
a fair deal?
Ozzy,
Right. What kind of great deal?
audio
He got
accountability.
the deal.
Why you slamming
Yeah.
doors and
Well,
shit over there in the
I
back?
never
ain't.
mute.
Michaela talking and
I
you
muted
over
myself.
here slamming doors.
My bad.
Slamming
I thought I
doors.
muted myself.
Throwing the tantrum.
Damn.
Nigga said you over here slamming doors.
Michaela's talking to you over here.
No more locked doors.
Fucking
Gracias.
making door noises over the podcast of the month. The fuck is wrong with you?
Not the
This nigga's
podcast,
dumb.
man. I'm tired of you.
I'm no longer that. That's my
You
situation.
almost went a whole episode without saying it. Damn.
Yeah.
And we gotta announce a new one. We already here.
He said we
I was
already here.
podcast of the month for like 2 weeks. Fuck out of here, yo. I got 2 more weeks. The month is off.
Nah,
I got
next week we got a new podcast of the month. Technically, this episode has to count towards that voting process. So I
Do your thing,
suggest
because you the only one on the council any fucking way.
on
So
the
go.
council.
that's true.
That is true. The
Hey,
fuck?
if I can't win it, I think I should be the one to decide because I'm
I mean,
impartial.
I
I have no
but
bias. That's why, hey, I'm biased host. I tell you every
you're
week.
not biased. Like the fact that you even say that you're unbiased proves that you're not. It's like saying I'm humble, like you also say, and you're not fucking humble at all.
How
Yeah,
could you say that about me?
could you
I'm,
say,
I'm saying it. I
how
said
could
it.
you say that?
Sorry, said it's
Yo,
nigga.
the way you said that, no, that was funny. Why would you say that?
Yeah, y'all some fucking.
Can you not say that?
I said what I said. I'm not podcasting of the month anymore, so I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Oh
I said
shit.
that.
You hurting my
It
feelings.
wasn't recorded because we didn't have the original recording, but you remember when you congratulated me for it. I was like, "Fuck you and your fucking weird ass narrative that you're trying to paint." I don't got time for it. Like, I'm not about to be competitive with your whole
Just wait.
ass. So it's cool.
Just wait until I announce the podcast of the month
Can't
next
wait.
next week.
I'm following with anticipation for who's the next podcast of the month.
You're still
Yay!
active podcast of the month. I don't know why you hate.
Well,
I don't know.
listen, I don't
She might.
care. This is what
You
I'm
might
trying.
win. You might win back to back.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cool. I doubt it.
breaking records.
That narrative wouldn't work for Kev.
Nah, don't be so
It's
sure.
not it's not dramatic enough for
You
him.
don't think you're on the run for the next podcast of the month?
I think I am always because I'm Micaela. The fuck you mean? Like y'all love me. Don't play with me. Ratings went up since I've been on here. Proof is in the pudding, ho.
Nah, yeah, we love you. I said I love you last time, but you don't love me.
Oh God.
You
OZ,
ain't, you ain't never said nothing
he
back
was
to me
a
since that day.
love letter written for him.
You
OZ,
damn right.
great. Thank you so much for all that you contribute to this pod and bringing me into the
Nah,
light
you don't
of
gotta
the
say all that extra stuff. All I said was I love you. That's it.
I
I love
just
you
appreciate
back.
you so much, my little brother. I love you
Here you
with
go.
all my heart. Okay?
You are kind of cutting off though.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Oh.
All right, so back to your bullshit narrative, K Marcel. You had the floor.
for what? It's next week.
Oh, all right.
You still the podcast of the month right now, so
But
So
you
next
said this one has
next
to
week,
count
so
towards
next week he's announcing the new
yeah.
Potter, basically.
well next week I'm not here.
Oh
That's
right. So
okay. What the
so
fuck?
so it will be the week after, apparently.
Now
It'll
I'll
be the
pop
person
in.
that
I'll pop in on the pod and let y'all know who it is, and then let y'all carry on.
This
cannot
guy's a fucking idiot.
narrative creator. I got a relationship question.
I'm
Oh,
chilling up.
here we
Oh
go.
shit.
I do
You
too,
ready?
actually.
Oh shit.
Oh, do you want to go first? Because I feel like I've been talking a lot.
Uh,
I feel like you haven't been talking
I feel
enough.
like you ain't
hear
say
the
Okay,
shit
floor.
this pod.
Hear the
okay,
floor.
my bad. Y'all was talking about that stupid
I
ass
about to say
LeBron
because we
shit.
was talking about
We
LeBron,
talking
so
about that basketball
so
shit.
she didn't have much to say. Right.
I really don't have an opinion. I don't care either way, to be honest. I
All
said,
right, what's y'all question?
Who
my
want to go first?
You want me
I'll
to go first?
go ahead.
Okay. I guess it's more for the guy. It could apply to Michaela too, but I think girls take that a whole different way than we do.
Fuck you. Go ahead. Speaking for
I, s- I
Mm,
stumble. You're right. You're right. Let me not speak for women.
yeah, you're dumb.
Um,
You have your woman's relations expert right here.
I
Well, you got a
never,
girl, right?
I never thought about how much division this question would cause.
Amongst dudes or just
Period.
Wait, what'd you say? How much division? What?
division? Yeah, go ahead.
This question would cause.
Oh,
So,
you nasty. Yet.
y'all in relationships.
Mm,
You go see your favorite R&B act.
okay.
May it be Kels, may it be Usher, may it be Chris, whoever.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're with your girl.
Okay.
Fucking camera pans to homeboy who's performing, Usher's performing,
Mm-hmm.
or Chris is performing, whichever one.
Whoever it is, right?
He find his way
To your shorty.
out of a sold out crowd,
To your shorty.
sold out fucking arena. He find his way to your fucking girl, your queen.
Now hold on. Right. This is your girl. Right. This ain't no date.
Right.
This ain't like a bitch you
Yes.
fucking.
No, your
Went to
girl.
the con. Okay. Yeah, I just want to put some context on that. Go ahead.
How do you expect your girl to act in this scenario where homeboy Usher, Chris Brown, whoever is trying to get her on the stage to do some salacious shit on stage in front of a sold out arena, and then the camera gonna pan right to your face right as it's happening?
Yeah, you're a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this before.
Yeah, you're a fucking
No, I
ass.
don't think we
Nah,
ever
not that I
fucking.
can recall. Not that I can recall. That's funny as hell to me.
We did talk about this kind of, but not really. We ain't go in depth with it, but we did talk
No,
about that shit.
I don't
yeah,
think
we
we did.
did. OZ's right.
We did.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, because I think it was the Usher like cherry challenge or some shit.
exactly.
Niggas had mentioned it or something.
Word. I
Yeah,
don't
but I
remember.
don't think we put ourselves in that scenario.
No, we did not.
That's what he said. You didn't go in depth, but I think we had talked about like if that was my girl, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Type of deal.
It ain't just Usher.
What the girl?
Chris
So,
be doing it too.
What the girl do? She went on
so I
stage.
want you. Now, I kind of want Kevin to answer his
Did the
own
girl go
question.
on stage?
I want Kevin to answer.
So
I'm
What did she?
asking you the
it
question.
depends on like he would have to finish the setup because like Usher, his concerts, he was going out in the audience and fucking with people like in the VIP, and there was like some feeding cherries to bitches in front of their niggas,
The women,
and
yeah.
then, the
Okay,
Kiki Palmer shit.
because
Remember,
I
her
don't know the
boyfriend
context of it.
mad
I think
about.
Chris is worse than Usher.
Yo, he definitely is.
Cause Chris began him on stage away from the man.
And then he be grinding on them and shit.
Nah, nah. I think the other way is worse.
You think Usher's is worse?
Yeah.
I don't.
It takes a lot to actually have to
They
get.
both bad.
It takes a lot.
They both ain't good, bro. I
Check it
don't
out.
give a
Check it out.
fuck.
It takes a lot to actually get up on a stage if you're in the crowd. Now, just imagine somebody walking up to you trying to feed you something. Is either you look at your man and be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it," or you look at your man and be like, "I'm respect you enough to not do it."
Right, right, yeah.
But
It's
in
a
the
decision.
Usher situation, Usher's walking up to you and you're with your girl in the frame, so it's like it's kind of part of his show. Everybody knows it's part of his show. Chris got these girls going up on stage. You don't know if she got a man or not. The man be right there in the crowd, and everybody who just saw your girl walk away from you to go grind on him on fucking stage
But did you hear my point? He
is
don't
different.
got them going up there. They're going themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could say no. I'm good. I
And
ain't get you there.
honestly, I mean, yeah, exactly. It's a decision. You could be right then and there. He's probably asking, "Oh, who wants to go up?" My girl could look to the left or right of me and be like, "Can I go up there?" That's if she, if
All right,
he,
you with your shorty.
yeah, yeah, because
So
that's.
what is the
Chris
question?
Chris
How does your
Brown,
girl react to it?
Chris
You said
I
Brown,
what?
feel like
Chris
that's what
Brown,
he's trying to get at.
Chris Brown make his way, or fucking Trey Songz, or in OZ's case, Joyner Lucas,
Yeah.
Hey.
make his way over to you to the edge of the stage, and out of a sold out arena, 80,000 people,
Your evil twin came over there to get your girl.
he point
I feel confident.
directly
That's a
at
bad
your
comparison.
shorty.
I don't think you
Yeah,
should.
you. He
I
don't
don't
even
think you.
move. He don't even look at you. He don't even acknowledge you. He
He
just
don't
lock
even
eyes with
Oh,
her and
that's
he
and
even
don't even
point
worse.
at her.
acknowledge it. He don't
That's even
You.
worse.
even
I
acknowledge
want
you.
you in front of this sold out arena
I want
to
you.
make your hot ass away from this bum.
Yo, this
You're
nigga's
mine tonight.
Get on the stage
Nah, he's good. He's setting it up. It's perfect.
Mhm. Mhm.
and put that thing on my piece.
On my lap.
Oh my piece.
His
Well,
lap.
As
I
your
know that
man
if it
watched
was
there like a fucking cock.
Oh
Oh
shit.
God.
Well, I know that if it was Jordan Lucas, I'd be straight because my girl dubbed him. But yeah, if it was in a
What
situation
happened?
where I
He
got my girl in this
That was
fucking
a.
huh?
No, let him
You
fin-
sure about that?
let him finish. Let
gotta
him
be
fin-
happy.
He said, "You sure about that?"
But nah.
Cause the nigga's like, but the
Honestly,
fuck
I don't. I would definitely try to try
Nigga
to get
sound
to know
low.
a John enough to know where like
you hear
she
me
would
now?
be as respectful. You know what I'm saying? And I would show the same way. Now, if you want to do it, we can have a conversation about it. Cool, and yeah, whatever. You can do what you
Nah,
want
ain't
at the end
no
of the day. But
conversation. Ain't no conversation. You never even
I'm
spoke about that. You
crying.
were not
He said, "Ain't
expecting
no
for
conversation." Ain't no.
Trey Songz to look dead at your girl and be like, you.
con-
And her just
and
get
she
up.
goes willingly.
She
What?
fucking hypnotized by this fucking
I
muscle bound R&B artist with his shirt off and his skin glistening in
oh
front of a
God.
All
sold out
over
crowd.
your
It's
ball.
tough because it's like, oh, I always wanted to, it's a celebrity. I always just wanted to see him. Cool, but it's like, damn, yo, some type of respect, yo.
You going home with her?
Honestly, you could call me insecure. It depends, bro. It really depends. It depends if the conversation wasn't had and
I
she
had
she was
enough of you.
easily
I had
she
enough of
was
you.
easily
I can't.
hypnotized like that. I'm
I
good.
had
I'm
enough.
kind
I
of
had
good.
enough of you, Derek.
Yeah,
If she's
you're right.
easily hypnotized, I'm good, bro. I'm sorry.
Help me.
Yeah.
Ronald Isley's on stage.
First of all, hold on, pause, sir. I'm definitely not worried about Ronald Isley. She can go up there and twerk on him and give him a heart attack. Like, nigga,
Ronald,
go ahead, boo.
Ron Isley.
Show him what
You
you
got to
do.
put somebody in
Show
your
him what
age
you
group.
do. Show
Ron
him what you do.
Isley or Lionel
Nigga,
Rich, Lionel Richie.
What are you trying to do?
this
That would have been a rap.
Lionel Richie with his green eyes.
What?
funny is
This
yo.
pretty eyed fucking singers on stage. Look at
Yeah.
your shorty.
And
I'm not threatened, fam.
You get away from that 5'8.5" man,
She didn't
and
even
come
look
put your
at you.
bosom on
She
me.
didn't even look at you for no validation. She just went up there.
Okay, you know how girls be fucking all oblivious and stupid when that happens.
Right, right. Oh, I'm
Okay,
sorry. It was just in the moment.
oh,
Yeah, you dumb, man.
Lionel
Nah, it's funny.
Richie. What
I
you
told
mean?
my
This Lionel Richie. You see his
a man,
eyes? He can
woman bitch.
sing.
like I said, it
Being
all
stupid.
depends on the situation. But I even
And
told my
and
first
and
ex.
she rubbing on Lionel Richie's piece right in your face,
Not the keys, yo. Talking about the keys.
Oh
talking
shit.
about, oh, it's just the act, it's just for the show.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Rubbing on
Yeah.
the keys is wild.
I'm
Derek,
not.
what you doing, Derek?
I'm not beat. You're not gonna tell me it's just for the show, but you ain't gonna pee
Oh
over
wait,
the
so
show.
what's up? Yeah, what's
Tell me it's
there
rape.
you go.
Fuck it, like, nah.
We finally got some truth on this pod.
Look, that nigga could drop you off at your crib when you done, cause I'm out with this
You
chick over here. Come on,
All
shorty,
this
we
you
out here.
leaving?
fuckery.
You gonna leave right there? Or you gonna wait to see what she do?
Nah, I'm about to slide with something else. Like right now, I'm out. Like, fuck it. I ain't even look back. I don't even know what happened.
So
I
you
don't even know
go
what's going
walk
on.
up, right?
I don't know what's going on. I'm
Alright,
out
alright.
of.
Bet Micaela,
Oh God.
What if it was the other way around?
you're at the red carpet
Jonathan
with
make
your man,
With your man.
6'8"
Nigga said
football player
6 foot.
playing for the Ravens.
6 foot, 7
But but,
foot.
Chocolate
but
Inch.
he fuck with Glorilla though.
Yo,
and
you're dumb.
nah.
Glorilla.
I got a better one.
Got to be somebody better than that.
You turn your head. You turn
Please.
your head. You hear some noise coming from the crowd at the carpet.
Uh-oh.
Halle Berry walk in.
Nigga's dumb.
Halle Berry lock eyes with your man. They know each other. She don't, excuse me, you gym going conspiracy theories, bitch, from the Wisdom podcast.
Yo.
I'm trying to talk to Derrick Henry right now.
And you blocking my shade. You shading my shine.
You letting that rock?
You know I'm not letting that rock. Fuck that.
Yeah, Mikael not letting that rock.
Oh, that's respect.
I feel like I've met Mikael. I've been with Mikael in person. I feel like you let that shit.
I don't give a fuck. I'm the bitch that's in the line. Like, can you hurry the fuck up? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, you
Don't
pretty
fucking look
awesome.
around, bitch. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody here has told the truth except for OZ the Don.
Yo,
Okay,
you're
okay.
done.
You know,
Man, you cut me off, bro. Every time I speak, you cut me off.
You gotta communicate. Like you got
you
motherfucking
gotta
people
communicate.
at the fucking.
That's
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
how his
Like
answer came off
everywhere,
somehow.
bro.
Yeah, he said that's exactly how his answer came.
It depends. We talk. We're gonna talk beforehand,
I try to be
afterhand.
transparent, nigga.
We gonna have a whole meeting before she
Oh, me.
decides if she gonna go up the
Look,
stage or not.
look,
She gotta have entitlement
Kev
and
said,
respect and all
Kev
that other
said,
shit.
fuck that, ain't no meeting.
You damn
It's
right,
just
bro.
dead in this. It's dead in the moment. Ain't no meeting.
Nah,
Everything
it's
he says is
you,
a
your
fact.
girl, and Trey Songz.
Yo, did you see that nigga that ran up on the stage on Trey Songz? Nigga looked like he was about to piss himself.
That's a
Wait,
good
what?
fucking segue right there. Yep.
That's
I love it.
Podcast of the month.
Exactly. Can never beat me.
You sound low. You sound like you far from your mic.
right.
On the mic. Come on the mic, bro.
Yeah.
But never mind.
Yeah, that was weird. They beat the dog shit out of him.
Yo,
Yeah.
swear to God.
They
When Trey
beat the
Songz
shit
said,
out of that dude.
when he turned around and seen that that was not security or his hype man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at first he didn't even know. He like, who the fuck is this? And then he saw him and he pushed him back. Was he trying to get a hug or some shit? I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, that was just random fan shit. It looked like.
Why would you just run up and rush somebody? That's the dumbest shit in the
I
world.
don't
The
know
nigga
why fans do
forced.
that.
Like, yeah, if you rush up on me, yeah, I'm gonna think you trying to attack me. I'm not gonna think you
And it
trying to
was a
hug me.
dude.
Yeah, if
Right.
I say a dude, yeah. If any man, bro, I don't care where you at. If a man just start rushing towards you, my nigga, and you don't know him, what are you gonna think? He's trying to hug you?
Exactly, nigga. Fuck that
No,
shit.
you're gonna think he's trying to attack you.
Right.
So right, I'm gonna kick you in your chest. Like what the fuck? You're not running up
This
on me,
is
sir. The fuck? I'll catch
Unless you're Travis Scott. Travis Scott gonna make you jump off the stage.
a quick
oh,
left kick to your chest,
quite
nigga.
broken.
Well, speaking of people who rush you on stage, Will Smith was talking about his fucking Oscar ban.
Oh,
Oh, he's. I heard him. I didn't see it
yeah.
though.
You
I didn't
know,
see
the
it.
only reason why he's still talking about it is because that man has not worked.
Yeah.
Slap that man.
Mm.
I ain't even give a fuck. To be honest, I don't even remember what the fuck Will said about the Oscar ban.
I'm about to
I
say I
was
don't
more
know. I didn't
intrigued by Playboi Max putting him on to Playboi Carti.
hear. He said putting him on the Playboy card. Yeah, you're stupid.
You didn't see that?
Nah, I didn't see it.
That shit was hilarious, yo.
That's funny as hell. I can imagine that.
Put on to play Cardi. Will
Playboy Carti is where I check out of hip hop.
for real.
Yeah, I don't do him at all. Kev, you know that. I've been vocal
I'm
about
not
that
gonna
for
go and say
years, Kev.
I'm not gonna go ahead and say that he trash because the
I'm
kids
sorry.
seem to have some kind of
To me,
fucking
he's trash.
admiration to him for some reason.
I don't. I can't.
Definitely not for me.
I bet your kids do, bro. He's the new generation. He's
Yeah,
a role
they
model to the new
all
generation.
and they all weird.
Yeah, that's why
All right,
this new generation that my sister is in right
all
now.
weird, yo.
The Gen Z, they're fucking weird. They don't
Uh,
They
know. They have no morals, no standards. They're YNs.
Oh
they
wow,
look.
All that shit.
he just went in.
Yeah,
he
that's
just
the
went in.
truth.
No morals, no
He
standards.
got
No more,
personal.
no
Yeah.
values. Your grandmother is a whore. Like damn.
The grandmother. But that's funny. Him trying to put him onto that is hilarious. Because Will's even like fucking 12 years older than me. Like so, he's even an older he generation trying to listen to Playboy Cardi.
And he was a rapper.
Right, right. From the 80s, nigga. 87, 86, or some shit like that. Right. That's
Summer,
crazy.
summer, summertime.
Word, that was his best song.
So what you think? I like the rhythm. Okay. I like the rhythm. Okay. I'm like, I'm a lyricist. I'm a lyricist.
Hey, yo. That's his way of being polite about that shit,
Right,
bro.
short and sweet. I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
Yo,
Well,
Like
lyricist.
the
I'm a
beat.
lyricist.
Look, the beat was cool, but I don't know what the fuck that nigga talking about, sir. Like,
yo, you should have seen his face while he was listening to the shit though. He looked like he was taking a shit.
yo, stop.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yo,
about.
yo,
It's like when you try to vibe with some shit, rock your head a little bit, like, nah, I'm good, bro. I can't.
yeah.
It's like a dookie when a dookie won't come out.
Hey yo, look, hey yo, it's bad. Look, it's bad when you gotta force yourself to try to bop to some shit. That's bad, son. Like when you can't just feel that shit. It's not
Right.
it. It's just
But
not it.
not Will
That-
Smith talk about he's a lyricist. First of all, no the
Yeah.
fuck you're not, sir. But I mean,
I,
compared to that,
I mean, compared to that, yeah.
I
I
get
mean,
it. But
no,
I would never
M-
call you a
M-
lyricist.
M-
Anything outside of this situation here.
Micaela's 100,000% right. But I get what he's saying. He comes from that era, like where
Right.
niggas rapped. You know what I'm saying? Not that you were in that top five.
Ever.
No, nigga, that was Rakim, KRS, Cool G Rap, and fucking Big Daddy Kane. That's who ran that. That's who ran that at that time. You
Me
know?
and Jazzy Jeff can go say fuck that.
Yeah, like y'all was a good duo. I'm not hating on but y'all, yeah, he wasn't.
What was the dude?
Libra, but I identify as a Cancer. I am the tongue, the truth and the lie, both in tandem. I am the sun, and I'm the rain, and I'm the wind. I am for real, and I pretend. I am Musa, I am Jesus, I am Judas. I am the judge, I am the victim, and I'm the shooter. I'm in the Torah, and the Quran, and in the Bible. I am the pain.
What you think about that?
Oh,
Marvel.
Buns. Shit
let's
was
go.
doo doo,
What's going?
caca.
What's
Like
going?
yo, he still sound like the genie from Aladdin, fucking
Yo,
rapping on that
yeah.
shit.
Yo, you
Yo,
know
So,
what's
ass down.
crazy?
yo,
I
y'all
know,
are crazy.
I know this guy that he's in the military, and he raps just like this. He's trying to make it right now. He raps just like this.
I am the sun. I am the moon. I am the stars. I
I
am the earth.
swear to God, he has an accent too. It's horrible. He's black too. How you
I'm
black
from
with an
Philly.
accent?
I am the wings. I am the moon.
Oh my God, bro.
I
My
am the water.
best
I am
friend.
the
Why
sand.
you ain't throw that in there?
Sound like you're fucking preaching and shit, but ain't really much saying.
I am entitled.
I am the
I
trees.
am
I am the
disciplined.
grass.
Why
I
you
am.
I am
say I
entitled.
am
I am
legend?
disciplined.
I am
I
accountable.
am legend.
I am accountable.
I am accountable.
I am legend, nigga. What are you talking
I
about?
am legend. I am legend. It's wild.
I don't know how he didn't throw that one
Yo,
in. That
word.
was
Why
like
he
a
did?
layup
That
right
was
there.
a late. Yeah, that was a. Why? I am legend.
He ain't throwing Fresh Prince. I am legend. I am Mike Lowry. What the
I
fuck?
am
Like,
Mike Larry. I'm telling you. I am bad boy.
I am bad boy.
nah, nobody wants to associate themselves with Diddy right now. Not even in wordplay. We're
Word,
not
word.
doing that.
A Men
No
in
Word.
Black.
Diddy.
You left that one out.
No Diddy.
I am entanglement.
I am
I
entanglement.
am the red table.
I am entanglement, yo.
Yo, nah.
I am banned.
We
I am
cooking
banned,
him
the
right now.
motherfucker.
Oh my god, that's crazy,
We having
That
yo.
way
nigga
too
should
much
have
Shout
said
out to
fun.
I
It's
am
Will,
fine.
man.
one
Shout out to
loose.
Big
He should
Willie,
have
bro.
said, I am banned.
Right.
I am
I
canceled
slapped
after
Trace.
this song.
Hey, yo, we ain't got absolutely shit to talk about,
Yo, we
and
Hey,
stupid.
I
we just
think we
clouding and
needed
trolling.
one of these pods.
Yeah.
We
The
needed
shit
one of these
talking
pods.
pod be the fucking ones. It's like my first pre-pod.
Hmm.
We should have recorded that shit. I'm still mad that we didn't.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great. That was great.
yeah, we talked about bad shit too. We was wild with that shit was funny. We was soft.
Michaela had a
We was
question, but
soft.
we completely got off topic.
Oh yeah, we definitely did. We spun all the way around.
We stay doing that.
Y'all don't fuck with me like that.
Nah, it ain't that.
I've been noticed that. It's
The
okay.
Nah,
floor
we
to you.
just dragged it out.
You
Sorry,
wanted me to
we got
start
carried away. Yeah,
before we go.
we
And you
went.
started with that bullshit ass question. Like you know we ain't got shit to talk about when you ask some dumbass shit like that because you ain't even
Hey,
like
yo, I was just trying to make sure
Uh,
that I wasn't bugging.
alone.
Yeah.
You are alone though.
yeah, yeah.
Don't let this shit fool you.
For
Don't
sure.
let this shit fool you. You are
This
alone.
this podcast shit, don't let it fool you. You ain't really
Yeah,
friends.
you ain't really got no friends.
And that
That's
bitch that
crazy.
you fucking with don't really fuck with you like that.
Damn,
Damn.
damn.
Yo, I fuck with you, Cad, bro. I fuck with
Yeah,
you since we was kids,
yeah,
man.
right. Yeah,
OG
right.
God
don't fuck
damn,
with you. As
Michaela.
soon as you get off this
Right.
pod, the next pod that you're not on, he gonna be like, yeah, fuck this nigga, Kev. He on vacation and shit. We in here trying to pod and be accountable and be
Yo,
Hey,
I
fucking
can't.
responsible.
I
this is 20
can't.
years of
Accountable and
friendship. This is
responsible.
20 years of friendship, all right? I
Right.
can't do that. It's my brothers.
But you
Right.
did not deny the fact that you're gonna be on the next pod talking shit about me.
Absolutely, yo.
Mm.
I don't,
Absolutely
I
a
think that's
pod.
expected for anybody who misses a pod that shots are gonna be fired that way.
Damn.
I know. I know y'all gonna talk when
This
I'm
this
that
cash
one day
don't
that I'm not
jack
there.
good to people not showing up.
Yeah.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
he
Thank you,
show
J.
up.
Thank you, JSLX, for setting the trend.
I was gonna say he show up more than than anybody else.
uh,
About that.
What?
Whatever.
I
I didn't
said
hear.
niggas be showing up more than JSLX.
He's
Yeah.
fired.
He set the trend. He set the trend of that.
he a character. My brother's a character, man. He different. Me and Kev know.
What a
Now he
question.
hit me up. He hit me up yesterday too. He was
Mm-mm.
doing
Oh
his need for
yeah.
speed. He was doing his need for speed shit in the city and shit.
Yeah.
We have another topic off of
You
that,
know,
but
what he told me, Kev.
let's get Michaela. We will get into
All right,
Jay
real
after
quick.
this.
But
He
he
No,
said
hit
that's
me
get
up.
another. He said
JSLX.
that's
Real
another.
quick,
That's
real
another
quick, Kev.
topic.
You already on it.
Real quick, Kev. He hit me up and he was like, "Yo, Alex Sensation is in the Eye of Orlando. We out."
Hmm?
And he got a point there though.
Yeah, you listen to Alex Sensation still? Or
No, but
He
nah,
said
he's right.
they
no.
be
He's
there.
right. He's
They be
right.
there.
But that's my whole point,
He
though.
said they be there.
He was
They
on
be
some
there.
freaky 69 shit out there
Yeah.
doing his need for speed shit.
He said they was outside.
Yeah, he was on some dom shit. Anyway, go ahead, Michaela.
That was it.
Yeah, cause that was some like Spanish ass shit to say. Like nigga
Huh?
just hit me up talking about yo, Alex Sensation
Some
is here, bro.
Spanish ass shit.
It is, bro. It's so Spanish. It's some poppy ass shit.
What did he say? He said Alex Sensacion.
Yo,
Yeah, bro. Like, nah, he didn't say all that, but that would have been crazy. Actually, I did ignore it regardless.
yeah,
So
you're dumb. Yo, y'all stupid.
I was getting my own sensation
That's
going
some
on
mad
last
Spanish
night.
shit to
Oh
say.
my god, we do why are you so proud to tell us that you got some pussy?
Yo,
I didn't
stop.
say that.
He be fucking coming on here, yo. I got
She's
some
I didn't say that.
pussy. I got some
she's
pussy yesterday.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You
Kevin's
he's
just
dumb.
did.
Yeah.
he already threw out there. I was laying next to somebody, so I couldn't turn up the volume.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
he be trying to play it off like cool. He be
y'all
trying to tell
niggas
you
is
cool that
funny.
he got some pussy.
I tried to let it slide, but you brought it up.
No, I love it. This is why I love y'all, cause
Nah, it
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
the
y'all
third
catch
time.
on. Y'all not slow. I
This
love
is
it.
like the third time this pod that he tried to tell us that he got some pussy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Third time. What?
I love it. I
Yeah.
love
So we
that y'all
got
listen
Look,
to me. Y'all good
in
friends. Y'all
subliminal
really good
form.
friends.
Yeah,
We
we
so we have
understand.
to have a count every pod of what everybody's doing, celibacy or did you get some?
Yeah,
And then
like,
we gotta tell everybody what we was doing.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
y'all spice it up a little
The
bit.
celibacy
We
count.
so hey, we started off with the 69 God meme, so shit.
Yeah, true. We have evolved. I like that. You're right, Kev. I mean, Ozzy.
Right.
Yeah, we've been getting
okay.
better.
And Kev.
Nigga
I'm
said,
right too.
I ain't
yeah.
say nothing, but I'll take it. Fuck.
I'm right.
Right. You're right.
Nah, I
I
do
am
want to know
right.
your question though. What's up?
You're right. I am right.
Um, as a man, what do you consider being effort, or what are the levels of effort that you're willing to apply when in a relationship? And of course, I want you to start with what is bare minimum and what is, yeah, like I see myself with this person, I see a future with this person. Like those two levels.
That's a great question.
Thank you.
Who wants to
Damn,
start?
nobody talk at once. Fuck.
Let's go with Derek. OG.
Don't do that. 'Cause
Why
I'm
do I
gonna
gotta go
let
first?
you try to throw it out there like that.
No, nah, how you see? Look, you feeling
Oh,
guilty.
let's
You
go
like
with
I ain't
Derek.
mean I ain't
What do
mean
you
it no
think,
way.
Derek? Tell Michaela what you think.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see, look, you guilty because I ain't mean it
I was
no
gonna
I'm
way.
go.
not guilty. Y'all always throwing out a narrative,
I
so
was.
I'm definitely
I was trying to
gonna
go
check you
last.
on it before you even get a chance to throw it out there, you fucking asshole.
Traumatized. Okay, go ahead, Derek.
Why not
Yeah,
you, Mister?
yeah.
I got pussy
I was
yesterday.
gonna go
Mister,
last.
I got pussy yesterday. It's wild.
Kev is stupid. Why not you, Mister?
Go
I
ahead,
got
Kev. Go
pussy
ahead, Kev.
yesterday. Why not you,
Go
Mister? I
ahead.
got pussy yesterday.
He
That's
all
crazy.
excited to tell us he got some pussy yesterday, but he not
I
gonna
still ain't
tell us
washed my
Yo,
why.
why
dick
you
off,
keep
bro.
advertising this, yo?
You the one advertising it.
You keep saying it.
Nah,
Relax.
now we here. You wanted
She
to
must still be
advertise it.
there.
You got your shit off like
Take
four
the hint,
times in a
Kev.
row,
She's
and
still
now
there. Relax.
when I point it out, it's a problem.
Hey man, we got viewers. We get more views now. We got chill, bro. We got
You
fans
know
now.
he told her about the pie, so she listened to it now. You gotta chill, yo. What the fuck?
Yeah, OZ be telling every girl about his pop.
Yeah, low key now. I'm fucked.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Anybody listen?
Anyways, nah, I will start with the small things. So like, I'm already myself independent. So when it comes to like providing just a simple stuff as far as groceries or like laundry or like if I need laundry done, you got laundry there too, and I know I need it in advance, even though you probably also do it on your own time. I'll offer that to help. I'll clean after myself, clean the crib, you know what I'm saying, contribute as far as food, even not just be a money provider, but also a provider like with as far as helping, um, type shit. Um, yeah,
Like
well,
cooking.
yeah, because I think that a lot of niggas got it twisted where it's just like, all right, you just pay for everything, but I feel like you gotta have some type of, I don't know, a connection or like some activity like cooking together is I'm trying to find a word. Is it romantic or like showing affection, like within the
Yeah.
relationship and contributing and growing. So yeah, it's like small shit like that, and then eventually, invest in that person as well, whether it's like, fuck, like, oh, I can help you with your car stuff, or even though you want to go to school, I could probably give you an allowance. It all depends though. This is like when I'm in marriage or taking somebody really serious, I'll do these things. But yeah,
OZ just said I appreciate your answer, but I'm gonna throw out a joke because I'm an asshole, and I wouldn't be one if I wasn't. If I didn't say anything. It sounds like you take on projects, so I
Think,
want to help you develop your career. I already got
Yeah,
my career, but you
yeah,
know,
yeah. Develop your career.
well, it depends on like
you ain't focused enough, bitch. Let me help you. You need to go to
hey,
school for nursing.
I do have the tendency to try
You
to
need to
save
learn
people.
about accountability.
Nah,
You're too entitled.
I'm for it. I'm for it. You know,
I'm crying,
I'm
yo.
for it. Businesses growing, like, cause it's not just you got more than it takes 7 businesses for one to be successful. So, and I don't think anybody should really limit
No,
themselves. So,
I'm
shit,
joking.
it's
That's
always
what's up. You young still, so at the same time, I would expect that kind of answer. I think that
yeah.
it's important when you're young, if you're gonna be with somebody, that you have that kind of mindset because you're still developing who you are. You haven't grown into your career or you haven't established yourself in certain ways. So I agree with that because I feel like that's how my
Mm.
son and his baby mother was. Like he was going to school for CDL while she was working, but she went to cosmetology school while my son was working. He would work at night so he could keep the baby while she went to school. They worked together because at the end
Compromise.
of the day, both of them needed a career. Y'all just had a
Mhm.
baby, but how y'all did it, y'all supported each other in doing
Right.
so. So, no,
Exactly.
I was just
Working.
making a joke,
Working.
but fuck that. I respect
Working
that
yeah, working together and not like assigning certain shit or just one thing
because of
particular
genders.
to somebody. Like I
Correct.
don't like that. And like I grew up from an old household, like old school. Like they're Dominican, so they're like my dad was the one that was always working. My mom was the traditional would stay at home most of the time, but she also worked. But she would be the one to cook, clean, and do everything while he
Remember
eats whatever.
J. Cole? I want to fold clothes for you.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Type
want to
shit.
make it feel
I'm
good.
the
That's my
type.
shit.
Yeah, I don't like being like, oh, I'm like the alpha male. I
The
am
last
technically
verse
alpha
on that
male, but
song was
to be that alpha, like I like
The
to
last
at
verse on that
least
song, what?
contribute.
my bad. The last verse on that song was probably one of the realest verses I ever heard in hip hop.
What? Can you say the question again?
You're giving your example of what the bare minimum is versus, I guess, the behavior of when you're really into somebody or like moving forward. What are the things that you do in a relationship as a man to show love and affection?
Basically. So if my energy is like at the beginning towards where like you really into the person type shit. I feel like in the beginning, I guess if I'm not really fully invested, like I don't know, like in the beginning, everything for me is time, yo. So it's like the more I'm into you, the more time I'm gonna give you. The it'll go from you know just dating and doing shit to planning to future together. I feel like you know um if I'm fully invested, I'm trying to build a future, like uh, future goals together. Whatever that be, we both different people, so we put that together into a perspective. In the beginning, um, yeah, my energy ain't so much future goals because I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but the more time I give you, the more you know what I'm saying. The more shit changes. The more my effort goes into being with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you'll see the effort change, like from he's kind of lax to now I'm pushing the envelope. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for your input. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I
Oh,
didn't
you got some
ask the
feedback,
question right.
Michaela, for Derek.
No, I said maybe I didn't ask the
Then
question right because
word.
I don't think you put the scenario into what I said.
Oh,
So
so maybe it wasn't.
it's not about like dating, beginning, fucking with somebody. There's, I feel like there's a different. I guess the answer that I want is there's bare minimum behavior
Uh huh.
that I see in men that
Mm-hmm.
I feel like is there another level or do motherfuckers really feel like bare minimum is enough to sustain a relationship? So over
Okay.
time, if you're
Mm-hmm.
continuing with the bare minimum shit,
Mm-hmm.
then as a woman, my thought is okay. where are we going with this? And men are supposed to be leaders, so why should I have to like kind of direct where this is going? And I feel like this is where the dating scene is kind of at right now, where
Mhm.
people don't know what roles they should be playing because people aren't playing the right roles, and then feeling like, I guess, general connection with people is enough. Oh, I like this person, or I like having sex with them, or I think
Mhm.
they're cute. That'll
Mhm.
be a lasting relationship. It's not, in my opinion. So I'm just trying to figure out how do y'all gauge like your effort in a relationship versus the bare minimum to I really fuck with this girl. I really, I see a future with this person.
Right.
Bare minimum, I think it's subjective. Bare minimum could
That's why
apply
I want to know y'all's
Yeah.
perspective on
because
what the bare minimum
in
is.
general terms, bare minimum for a lot of people on both ends of the coin, it'd be just, oh, I'm not cheating and I'm not a bad person.
Right.
Right. Like, but that's not effort into the relationship. You get what I'm saying? Right. That's yeah. That makes sense. Like the bare minimum is like doing enough to get by, I
Like
guess.
a lot of men will get away with that. Like, oh, I don't cheat because women are used to being cheated on now in society. So it's like, oh, I never cheat on you, so I can treat you like shit.
Or
Right.
that's enough to sustain the relationship and make somebody want to stay with you. Like, okay, you don't cheat, but you also
Right.
don't satisfy me emotionally. You also don't support my dreams. You also don't. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not fucking with you just because you don't cheat. There are other reasons
But I
why a
but
woman
I
would
feel
leave a
like
man.
right when it's when you're at bare minimum, you're probably not invested in her dreams and all of that. You get what I'm saying? Where versus when you are, I feel like when you're fully invested in a woman, you're invested in everything. Like when you're
I think that be the key for a lot of men. I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody, but
right,
the support aspect be very clinical for men.
depending on where you at with her. Right. I agree.
Because if a lot of the times, especially now, for our generation, I would say for me and OZ,
Hmm.
um, women be a lot of me. What are you gonna do for me? Are you
Yeah.
making me happy? Are you this? Are you
Yep.
that? And it typically doesn't come with the same amount of support that you would expect.
Right.
I would agree.
Good point. That's a real good point. Okay, that's
But
that
there are
part.
also now men that are asking, "What do you bring to the table?"
Right.
Which I think
Without
is a
bringing
very
anything to the table
sassy.
themselves.
I think it's a sassy question.
Yeah.
Period. Like a man should never worry about what the fuck I got going on. If we're gonna be together, it shouldn't be based on finances.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah,
I
a
never
lot of men
wanted
want women
anything.
to be very traditional in terms of um just a traditional woman, and they not even a traditional man, so where
Right.
they even know how to change a fucking tire
Oh,
or
thank you
fix
for
a hole
saying
in the
that. Thank
wall
you
or
for saying
fucking
that.
do
Cause I hate
basic
that.
shit, like not bitch about
Hmm.
paying for the fucking meal or some stupid shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What
So
I would tell you is what's crazy to me is a lot of men I know, like my age, 40 and up, have never lived alone.
Mm.
And I literally had to talk to my oldest son about this the other day because he's trying to make a career change, and also he wants to move to be closer to where his son is because currently they live in separate states.
That's
Um,
funny.
so he wants to move to where his son is so that he could be around, but he made a relationship in another state. Now he's trying to bring the girl with him. Long story short,
Mm.
I was explaining to him like y'all might have to do the long distance thing, and that actually might be good for you. Like you've never really lived by yourself, and
Hmm.
in this transition, even if it's for a year or 6 months, put a time limit on it. But at the end of the day,
Hmm.
you can say that you live by yourself.
Hmm.
Because moving out of state and living by yourself are two milestones
Hmm.
that adults should have. And
Hmm.
I know a bunch of niggas that have had different relationships, different baby mamas, and it all started. We lived together, and then he'll jump into another relationship, and you live with her, and then your next
Hmm.
baby mother, you live with her. Now you're 50 something years old, and you're not fucking with nobody. You're not married, and you ain't never lived by yourself. You don't even know yourself like that.
You don't even know how to take care of yourself. Right.
So that's why I'm asking these questions because again, people think because of the previous relationship or your previous experience
Mhm.
that bare minimum or what you was doing for homegirl might not be enough for me in this relationship, and that's something that needs to be discussed. But I also know that men show their love with actions more than words, and I think that men also forget that sometimes women need that, like that reassurance, that just saying it, just telling
That's
me I'm a part of your plans, telling me that you see a future with us, or otherwise it's just like, what the fuck are we doing here? That's why she asking you questions, because she don't know. You're not leading in the proper way for her to know, okay, that's my man and we got plans and we
gas
doing
from
shit.
a city
Fuck you, yo.
providing gas. Cause bro, you gotta keep
You gonna
you
cut
gotta
me
have
off with
gas.
the cutter
Everybody
offer?
shooting these
That's
these
crazy.
motherfucking people at
Not the cutter
Cut her
offer.
The
off is
cutter
wild.
offer.
Cutter offer
you know what I'm saying? Like everywhere, bro.
Everywhere.
is wild.
Fuck you,
That's
You're
cuz.
right. You're right
with my
though.
ex.
You're
It
right.
was the complete opposite.
I
I was
I
like,
get
Oh,
I
here
get
we
I
go.
get
The two X's.
I get what you say. Yo, stop it. Stop it.
Let's go.
I know how to be a girl.
Stop
I
it.
was with two of them. Yo, when he said that
Yo,
last
stop.
pod, I
yeah,
Stop.
screamed, yo.
yeah, he funny as
Stop.
hell for that.
I was
That
with
was a
two of them.
crazy ass
I'm not to be
statement
a
to
girl.
make. Like, but it was funny though. It was
Stop.
It
actually
was
a funny ass
hilarious.
statement.
The timing was great. That was a great comedic
Stupid.
delivery.
That was hilarious.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been working on
Now
my
I'm glad you
material.
said that though, because that's a fact. Because like I recently had a conversation with somebody. I'm not gonna incriminate them because they're like it's family at the end
Incriminate
of the day. But
yourself.
You're not gonna expose them.
but yeah, I'm not gonna expose them. But
Put
they're
them on a
like 10
pedestal.
years older than me. And I had a conversation when I was like, "Yo, have you ever lived alone? Like without a woman?" He's like, "Yo, now I think about it, no. It's either my mom or a girlfriend or And I was like, "Wow, it's
Yeah.
crazy."
But there are females that are like that too.
I'm
Don't get
about
me
to
wrong.
say
I'm
it
not
go
about to.
both ways.
Absolutely,
I'm
but
not
it's
Yeah,
gonna
more
jump down
yeah.
men's throats.
I'm
I'm
about to
just
say
saying
nah. But for men,
it's a greater statistic, and it's accepted more from a woman. Like, people
yeah,
are willing
exactly,
to help a woman, especially if you have
exactly.
children. Motherfuckers will let you live with them, the shelter will take you in, all type. You have options, you understand? But as a
Mhm.
man, I don't feel like you do.
Right.
So I
Well, there's
understand why niggas
also
do that. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it just is sad that you allow so much time to pass, that your whole life has passed you, and you realize you've never really been self-sufficient. You've always been under a woman's thumb, and it
Hmm.
explains why you might have some animosity towards bitches. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean, you can't say under a
It's
woman's
the
thumb. If you was with a girl, y'all was together. That's not under a woman's thumb.
I
That's
it's
say
y'all
the
under a
y'all
woman's
partner.
thumb when you never had a place of your own. Nothing was ever in
yeah,
your
bro.
name. You're moving
I know a lot of
into.
niggas like
okay.
that.
Okay, we're getting somewhere now.
I met a lot of niggas like that, and I
Right.
even
I'm gonna
clown
say.
I
I'm gonna
clown them for
say.
that shit. Especially in the
I,
military, I used to clown them for that shit, bro.
I'm gonna say. This is one of those instances where I should be pussy and not say this, but I'll say it. There's a difference, a big difference between a woman who is self-sufficient and living on their own. Generalizing, right? I'm
Right,
generalizing here.
right.
Women who tend to live on their own
Mm-hmm.
versus a man who tends to live on their own.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very big difference in that most of the time. And it
Women
does.
usually have help. I already said that, nigga.
Well, it's not about the
Yeah.
help. It's society things. It's not really a blame on any gender. It's just kind of the society thing.
More come
Like
with the territory.
like
Yeah.
men are tend to be able to work different jobs that women can't necessarily work in or get paid more than women. Like a man could be driving fucking Uber in the middle of the night with no problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's just way more. There's more
Opportunity.
opportunities to make more money for men than there is for a single woman. So when you compare a woman getting into a relationship versus a man getting into a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
I'm generalizing here.
Mm-hmm.
But in a lot of times it's really more convenient for the woman than it is for the man.
That's true.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Because of the
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
fix the electricity here? This light
And
bulb,
and
my
I've did it both.
car, all
And
that
I've
stuff.
and I've lived with a woman for years, and I've had my own, so I can relate to
I'm
both
not saying that's
aspects.
not a way of contributing,
To
and I
both
agree
aspects.
with what you're
It's
saying.
both. It's on both ends
It's
because a
like the
man.
same thing with the marriage thing. Like, society will push this thing of marriage, but real talk, it is more beneficial for the woman especially if it ends. You
Right.
Not to
She
just
say it's
can't
don't
not
have
know.
she
beneficial
can't
for
get
both
happy
sides.
shit.
It's definitely beneficial for both
Man, you
Right.
said
sides.
that. That's
Don't
the
get me
worst
wrong.
part, especially if it ends.
Yeah. But then
Like
it's more beneficial for her because she can
and
have
not to
shit.
be on some fucking man super manliest man of mans type shit.
The
But
manliest
like for
man of all
example,
man's award.
I lived alone, worked a job,
Mm-hmm.
go to college,
Mm-hmm.
come home and have to
You
fucking
independent.
and
Mm-hmm.
spend time having to go to the, on top of that, I now have to go to
Gotta
the
wash
grocery.
clothes,
I have to
grocery
go wash
shop,
the clothes. I have to go
grocery
get
Yeah.
the
shop.
groceries. I gotta go make
You
Mm-hmm.
my
don't got a
food for the
woman
week and
doing
shit.
that shit.
Where if you
Look,
got
Kev,
a
and
woman,
then
it
on
could make
top of that,
your life a lot easier.
Yeah,
right,
you on some
right.
grown
And
man
then on
shit.
top of
You an
that, if you
adult.
got kids, nigga,
Independent.
that's another thing. Right. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
my nigga, like, facts.
Now
So
you
where
gotta wipe.
a
Now you gotta
woman
wipe
like
your baby's ass and shit. He's shitting. He's crying. You gotta feed him.
if I'm gonna go to a woman's standpoint, for example, a woman might benefit in the sense of more financially than a man would in that sense most of the time, more often than not. However, like also you get the benefit of, oh, my car has an issue, so now I got a man who could look at it and fucking maybe fix it himself instead of taking it to the mechanic where they gonna rip me off because I'm a woman.
Right.
Right.
Instead
Or
of,
he got an idea, he
Or
can go
even
do
if
it.
you take it to the mechanic
He could
shop,
take it.
Let him take it.
you
Let
could
him
hustle
take it
that out.
because he could talk. Exactly. You know how to talk to him,
Exactly. You just
or
yeah,
he know what's
talking.
wrong with it. He just can't fix it, so it ain't gonna be
Right.
but
no accident.
that's just generalizing things. Like now, if I'm going into the relationship aspect of this shit, if a man is handling all these things on his own, it's more time consuming than anything for us that we have to do
Tedious.
other things. Yeah, it's tedious work that we. It's more a lot of time is being taken up out of our day doing all these
Mhm.
other things. Where you could have a woman doing it for you or helping you out with it.
Not doing it for you, Molly the maid.
Yeah, see, I'm not going into some shit like that,
I need a
um,
girlfriend to do my
but now
laundry,
when
do
you're in a
my
relationship,
groceries.
you gauging that. So it's like, yeah, this girl might do that, and that's kind of the bare minimum there. If you're talking about bare minimum now,
True.
cause yeah, she do that, but now she's stressing me out, and I gotta argue with her for 2 hours out of the fucking day after I get home from work.
But the
Right.
Gotta deal
groceries
with
and the
that
laundry is
shit.
done.
So that's where so that's where
But
the
before you had peace of mind, you was doing it, but you
Yeah.
had peace of mind.
right, but
So
that's where
Right.
the
now you got to
man
weigh
that's
up
where the
what
man
means more
be
to you.
that's where men tend to do the, oh, what are you bringing to the table thing. To
Yeah.
answer your question.
Because he's doing it all by himself anyway. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
But
So
I
That's
mean, then the
true.
same could be said about a woman. Women are more independent and have been doing that shit for years. Whether she's single with no kids or has kids, she still got to do the same things. So that's where the argument dies for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are
right,
all, as adults, being self sufficient makes you appreciate the person doing those things for you. Because
Right.
again, I don't have to do the grocery shopping for the whole house, but it's stupid as fuck. I'm just gonna go get my things and make you go get yours. Like, you feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, it's just little
It's
things,
petty.
but and I know you don't like washing dishes, so I'll wash the dishes. You feel what I'm saying? You know I don't like doing the laundry, so you'll do the laundry. It's a
definitely hate
give and
washing
take
dishes.
type of thing.
Right. It's compromising.
But
But
I
yeah,
was just asking in regards to like
but he's
bare
saying
minimum.
that could be bare minimum for right here.
I understand, of course, again, deal breakers and bare minimum is different for everybody. If you're not having that conversation with the person you're fucking with, then what
Right,
the fuck are you
right,
doing? But
right.
what I'm saying is, I'm asking from a man's perspective because I feel like there are levels when it comes to a man. Like, once you're beginning and he kind of likes you or he's infatuated sexually, men tend to do more in that fashion. And then when it comes to the relationship, you start slacking on shit. And then it's like, what are we doing here? So I was just asking in regards to like
I think when
effort.
you start doing
That's
things
true
without
because
being asked is what is the answer really.
because thinking about it, you would think that the person would be
That's a
grateful
good point, Karen.
and appreciate it, but then they start getting comfortable too, and it's like you said, they start slacking off.
Yo, like if
Yeah, and sometimes it happens in reverse. Women do the same thing. Now
like
that
yo,
you got you, and now you start
you as a
more
man, I'm
spontaneous.
gonna give you an example from
Kind of
both
what happened
ends,
to
right?
me.
You as a man, you got your fucking clothes all over the place. Shorty goes and folds it for you without you even having to
Yeah,
tell her. That's how you know she kind of gives a
she's
fuck.
organized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's love. Yeah, that's
Same way,
compromise.
same way the other in the other.
At
scenario.
reverse, yeah.
Nancy, your car is
Your
dirty.
man notice your fucking tires are fucking
Or
shot because
something's
women
off
think
with your
that
car.
fucking
Yeah.
tires are supposed to be smooth apparently.
He go
So
change them. He go change.
you go get her new tires before her dumb ass go and slide down the
Right,
fucking block
right, right.
right, right.
without her fucking asking you to, and you
Literally,
spend some
like that.
money and you don't even bitch about it or
That mean
nothing.
he
You just do
care,
your
right?
yeah.
He cares. Right. He ain't just telling you like, "Hey yo, your tires ball, right, bitch."
The sad part is when either sex takes advantage of those acts and starts slacking and getting comfortable. That's really what it is. That's what happened with my last relationship. Cause
When
me,
people do that, I think when people do that hand in hand, my bad for cutting you off.
nah, you
Um,
good. That's all I
like
said.
I think when people do that, like without bitching about shit or bringing it up, even
Mhm.
it tells just how much the person cares. Because a lot of people do that and then be like, "Oh, I be doing this and this and that for
They'll
you,"
they'll
and
whine
you
they'll
don't do
whine
shit.
about it. Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
whine about it. It's like,
Right,
well, did you really do it off the strength of love, or you did it
right.
to
right,
fucking hold it over my head? Because like, if you didn't
exactly.
do it off the strength, then why do it? And that's just my thing. Like, I'm not doing
Mhm.
something to fucking hold it over your head. I'm doing it because I fucking gave a fuck. I'm doing it off
Genuine.
of strength. I
Let's
don't
be
want
genuine.
nothing back from this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's genuine. I
it
care
is what
about
it
you. I
is.
love you. You my
But
girl. That's it.
people do shit, yeah. They either just hold it on you, or they want something in return. Like, yo, remember when I helped you do that? So
But
you owe me
I
a
think every man could
favor.
say I think every man could say that. Like when girls do that shit without you asking them to, like you kind of
It's
that
just
kind of
shock. It's a shock. It's shocking, bro. It's shocking, bro. Shocking. We like you don't understand. Like as a man, you really appreciate that shit because a lot of they're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going
You
out the
can
extra
if you
mile.
just used to getting it out the mud yourself all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Like, and that's what sucks is that most niggas that always been with a woman, they ruin a perfect woman, and then when a woman meet a nigga that's probably a little bit more humble like us, or we take care, we're responsible. You know what I'm saying? We deal with a whole bunch of fucking trauma.
Yeah.
oh yeah, the baggage be hilarious.
The baggage is
Mhm.
crazy, bro. And it's like, why would I want to settle with this? And you got
And sometimes the baggage, yeah, the
Yeah,
baggage could ruin it. Yeah, and
yeah.
that's from either direction.
That's good to answer her question though
That's from
too.
either
'Cause
direction.
that's a really good point that you're both making. Because I
you should have
think
to send
all
me a
men
lot,
do that
bro.
shit too.
That's
I
what
was gonna say, I feel like
I
the
said from either
baggage,
direction. I
I
said
the
from
think
either
all
baggage
men,
from men is
Michaela,
worse.
to answer your question, I think all of us gauge the baggage a little bit.
I was gonna say, I feel like the baggage from men is worse. Like, cause y'all don't really process it. Y'all don't talk about it. So
Mm.
like, you just carry that shit and go into the next relationship. But
we might be
niggas
right.
be hurt, dead hurt from a
Might be right.
relationship in middle school
That's
that
a
he's
fact.
now
That's
40
all it
years
took.
old, still carrying it out on
You
bitches because
damn
Now
right.
one bitch broke
that's
your
crazy.
heart.
That's
Damn
crazy.
right.
Now
I
that's
can say
crazy.
her name right now. Middle
That's
school.
crazy. Now that's crazy.
See, see,
That's crazy.
you need to
That's
go
all
to
it
fucking
takes.
therapy.
That's all it takes is one
Definitely
heartbreak.
do. That's crazy. Yeah, from middle school.
Nah, I'm gassing. I'm gassing.
That's
But
wild.
But
it's,
Kevin's
But
laughing
first
because he
level shit,
knows.
you gonna cry, nigga?
I'm dead.
There you
You
go.
are.
Nah,
Hmm.
niggas, it goes both ways. Everybody has trauma. Everybody has baggage, and
Right.
it plays out differently. But I definitely feel like men are less likely to really process it. They might talk to, if you really dig in a chick and you feel like you could be open or whatever and talk to her about it,
Well,
you
there's
might
also
you might air that
You
shit
know
out.
what's
the
crazy
other
though? I've
side of
tried
that,
that,
Michaela.
and they get offended, or they feel like, wow, don't be talking about no
Ooh,
other
you
bitch.
making a good point right now.
Don't talk. I swear to God,
Oh, he
it happens
talking
to
now.
me
He
all the
potting.
He
time.
talking now.
He
It
potting.
happens to me all the time where I'm
Yeah,
always
you're
just trying
dumb.
to I'm trying to be myself, and I just want to like tell you my experiences. It's like why you talking about another bitch? It's like damn,
You
and this
potting
and I
now,
bet you
boy.
and
You
they'll
potting
talk
now.
about another nigga and their experiences, and I
That's
won't
my
feel no
man
type of
right
way.
there.
It happens to me all the time, bro. And it's just really, I'm just trying to get context and some type of. It's like show me the car facts, really, without telling you
I'm
how
crying.
many, how many bodies you really got. You know, what I'm saying? I just want to know a little
Yeah,
bit of history if you're a dummy or not. What you really go with? What's really your type? How do you? Are you friendly? Are you easy? And it's like,
What
bro,
type of
you
time
can't
you on?
even really.
How do you
That's
move?
why it's selective generosity and honesty, really.
it goes both ways too because I don't know. I in the past I've expressed certain like traumatic experiences that I've been through type shit. Like my baby father was very abusive. He drank a lot, shit like that. So I'll tell somebody that shit. that shit has been thrown back in my face so many fucking times where it's like I don't want to talk about that shit, but I'm
Mm,
trying to explain to you why I might react a certain way
Or the
or
way
why I'm
you are.
triggered by certain things.
Right.
I'm not talking about this person because I care about them. I'm talking about my experience, my life, nigga. And
hmm
So
it'll
you
be
can
like,
help
oh,
you understand you. So you
you
can help
still
that
talk about
person.
your baby father, bro. That I was in a relationship for 12 years. A lot of what memories and shit like that are
Yeah.
attached to that man. It's hard for me to answer a relationship question without thinking about him because I was with him the longest.
You don't think
Right.
there's a double standard there?
I was
What?
with a woman for 17, so I get what you're saying, bro.
God,
I
Nah,
gotta I
that's
gotta
true.
bring her up at
And I
times.
don't
What
blame
the fuck?
people
It's
for
half of
that,
my
you
life.
know? To
damn,
an
Derek, you
extent.
old as shit.
Fuck you, bitch. You niggas is still young. You niggas is new.
You are old as shit. You are fucking old as dirt, yo.
Niggas,
That nigga
fuck
said
out of
He
17
just
years ago.
casually dropped. I was with a bitch for 17, and that wasn't even my longest one.
Nah, definitely was my longest one.
Yeah, I just realized what you said.
Definitely
Holy
was my
fuck.
longest one. That nigga said wasn't even my longest one as well.
And then Kev started thinking about 17 years ago. How old was I?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
word.
we was
Well,
10 years
hey,
old.
yeah,
Immediately.
that's what went through his head. How old was I that long
God
ago?
damn, you
That's what
old
went through
as
my head.
shit.
Shit.
No, but yeah, Michaela, you don't think this is double standard with that?
In
Because
regards
OZ's
to
100% right.
no, I've heard that, and I also the only thing I was gonna say, I don't want to say in defense, but I feel like men talk about certain things in certain ways where women would take offense to because we're emotional. You're being logical in what you're explaining and talking about. But
Mm,
to me, because you're talking about another female, let's say the female is totally different from me. So now I feel like if that's really a type, why you fucking with me? I'm over analyzing everything you're saying. So it's women are naturally jealous. Number one, like we don't never want to feel no competition. Like it's almost like I wish you were a virgin when I met you type shit because I
God
don't want to think
damn.
about nobody else touching you type shit. If I'm fucking with you like that, if I really fuck with you, um, it's a selfish thing. I'm not gonna deny that. But what I'm saying is, in the manner
That
in
was
which
real.
you're talking about this female, if you're still talking about her in a loving manner, I feel competition. Automatically, I'm
Okay.
gonna get jealous and
Okay.
I'm be like, why you talking about this
Let me
bitch?
present something to you though, because every man in this pod has probably gone through this before. How many women have you seen going into the whole thing? Like you just meeting, like getting to know each other,
Mhm.
and all they do is talk prime time shit about their ex or whoever the fuck they were dealing with before you.
their baby
Right.
father. Just say baby father. How about
Right.
baby mamas
Right.
out there that be, you know, come
Right.
on, man.
That's
Like
That
true.
they always constantly talking shit about this person to a point where if you know,
I've
if you
heard it.
if you know,
You know,
You
you
Bro,
know.
know that that
I've
girl's
heard,
probably gonna get back
still
with
love,
that dude.
yeah,
Yeah. He's
or
still
cheat
on
I
on
your
you
heard
with
over
that
this.
nigga.
he's still on your mind like that.
I heard
He's
it
still
over
on
this
your
week or
mind like
something.
that.
Like, and then as soon as a nigga say something, it's like, oh wait, you still, oh, you not healed.
Or the
Nah,
other
man. I'm just
example is you start talking about that person um where you've had a traumatic experience because it's been like that with me. A nigga was talking about his ex, oh I can't stand her, fuck that bitch, da 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 da. Long story short, he was still in love with her. You still
see
sending
that.
her messages and checking on this bitch.
That's
Yeah, that's different.
I think he in the minority in that though. Derek, it might
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, that's different.
To tell you the
He's
truth,
wrong for that. He's
I think
obviously
that whoever that was, Michaela, is in the minority in that.
Right.
yeah,
He said it's
he's
Cause
in the
guilty.
minority.
Cause men, when they talk about their ex that they hate, they actually hate that person. Like
Yeah.
they'll probably piss on their grave.
Yeah. For the I know
Not
when
to
I
I don't
piss
talk
on the
like that though.
grave, Jesus.
I never understood that why somebody would hate an ex so that much unless they was put through some trauma. But if it was some little petty shit, then it's like all right, it's not that serious. Like come
Yeah,
on.
I was gonna say you still speaking from the perspective of you ain't never been cheated on. I can't I can't
Right, that's
agree with
true.
you on that,
Yeah,
nigga. Like
my yeah, yeah,
you never been
I
cheated
cannot agree
on.
with that, yo.
Yeah,
Until you go through that fucking heartbreak,
yeah. I
or
get you,
yeah,
God
bro.
but,
forbid, I
yeah,
pray you never do.
You don't know
But
how
I'm
that
trying to
you
but
don't
tell
know
that's
how
you
that
cause that's
feeling
cause
that shit make
you
you
don't know
look
how
at a
that feeling
motherfucker
is.
but
different.
From
that's
my
cause she
experience,
bought
very
that joint
little.
at Lucas story.
Respectfully, yes.
Oh.
I
You're
did.
right.
Now he bought it.
He bought it that she dubbed Joyner Lucas for.
I'm
But
crying.
but
Crazy.
Joyner was still slapping on the side. Joyner was still smacking on the
Hey,
side.
hey, don't
Oh,
disrespect. You
Now
never
he
slapped
bought
damn.
nothing.
it.
Watch your
That's
mouth.
crazy.
Slap nothing.
That's
He
crazy.
ain't slapped nothing. He don't want to hear that.
Nothing capping, nigga.
Don't
I
say that.
smack. I
That's
did my thing, nigga.
blasphemy.
Yo,
I
that's
hit it
funny as
first,
hell.
nigga. Ray J.
That's
I'm the
funny as
manliest
hell.
man of all mans.
Okay?
Hey,
Bitches
damn
don't
right.
cheat on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only nigga in the world that don't get cheated on because
Yo,
I'm OZ.
yo, I
Damn
can't.
right.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
I just don't put a title on it that fast. I only had 2 relationships. I
Yo,
don't really. I don't trust people that well.
Because you're
speaking
a
of
sneaky
manliest of
bastard,
man,
but sorry.
speaking
Nah,
of manliest
I
man
go
of all mans.
and ask Kev. You know how I am in a relationship. I'm 100.
Eh,
Outside, you're a sneaky bastard.
yeah,
When I'm single,
we
Kev
on
said,
there.
yeah.
when I'm
We on
He
it.
single,
said,
We
"You a
on air
sneaky
right now,
bastard."
so
I'm not gonna ask you no more.
you
Okay,
got
just
it. You're
shut
right.
You
up.
ain't going to air him out?
Yeah, just
He
shut
right.
up. I feel
You're
like
not going to expose him?
yeah,
Yeah,
just be quiet.
he
You're
nah,
right.
that's my man.
You know, bro.
That's
You
my
know,
man.
you know how real I am in a relationship. Come on, man.
He said,
I
offside,
even
we can
told him
talk
one
about
time
this,
he
though.
Yeah.
called me.
Yeah.
I even told him one time he
We gonna
called me.
talk
Bro, you gonna have to
on
settle down,
Patreon or
bro.
some shit.
Off the pod.
No, he
Hey, you
can't. Not
saying
on
names, nigga?
Patreon.
Huh?
Saying names, bro.
I said
He
we
didn't
gonna
say
talk
no
on
name.
Patreon.
Nigga so funny.
Oh, that sounded
Look
like you
at
said.
you. Oh,
This
damn.
guy, yeah,
God
he got
damn.
offended. He got offended.
Ah!
Did you speak a name, Joe?
Right. Now you got to go down the rabbit hole and figure out who it is.
No,
Yo,
There's only
we
two.
talk, speaking of the
he said
manliest
it's
man of
only
all
two.
mans, don't you know that I was on the phone with OZ about yesterday or the day before,
I'm about to say,
and
oh shit, bro. Watch
I'm
what you hear me
crying.
with.
I spoke to Jay a couple days ago,
Oh,
and I heard both sides of the story.
Uh,
Oh.
So
So give us the truth
it
since you
ain't
got
that
both
deep.
sides.
It ain't that deep. I just think it's hilarious.
it ain't that deep.
So Jay went to go see a movie.
Mhm.
He was like, "Oh, I'm about to go see this Jason Statham movie."
I can't.
I'm like,
I didn't even know he had a new movie, but go
"Yeah."
ahead.
He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, you by yourself?" He's like, "Yeah." I tried to
yeah, he
tell
better
Lewis,
be.
tried to tell El to come, but he be on his bullshit. He ain't want to come, so I'm going along. All right, cool. Let me know how the movie go.
Right.
Cool. Well, we chatted for a little bit. That's it. I called Z. About a day later, he like, "Yo, I was talking to Jay the other day. He asked me on a date to the movies."
I cannot.
Yo,
Not a
hold the
date.
fuck up. Hold the
Damn.
fuck up. That
He
nigga
hyped that
said.
shit. Pause.
Nigga
He
said,
wanted to go
yeah.
on a date to the movies. What I look like going on a date with another with another man to the movies?
I'm
I'm the
That nigga.
crying.
manliest man
Friends
of all
can't go to
mans. I
the
don't go with
movies?
other men to the
He said,
movie.
"I'm the manliest man of
I'm
all
not gonna
men."
lie, y'all. For
Damn.
the fans listening, I hate the movies. Like me to take a girl on a date to the movies. I wouldn't even take a girl on a date. So for me to it got to be NWA coming out or like a Tupac movie or some shit. Like a Jason Statham, I'd probably go. I even told him like, okay, I would. But nah, bro, I hate just sitting there watching that fucking movie at the movie
Yo,
theaters.
his ADHD, he can't even
ADD.
sit
It's
still
the
for a
ADD. I'm
movie.
Fuck
telling you.
no, man. I ain't trying to stay in there, bro. That
Still don't
shit
That's
buy.
boring as fuck.
crazy.
I'm
Nah.
spontaneous. I like moving. Let's go to David Buster's. Let's shoot some hoops. Let's play bowling. Let's do something fun.
Somewhere you can move around.
Yeah. I don't like staying still watching that
I'm
motherfuckers
crying.
talk.
Yo,
You got Tourette's.
he not a movie guy.
Yeah.
I am, but I'm not. Like I'll be home all day watching movies, but I'm not going to no movie theaters. I want to get
Then why the fuck don't you watch any of the shit we be telling you to watch then?
Ah,
Nah, I ain't gonna
you
lie.
fucking
I've
jelly.
been busy, bro. I've been having a lot on my mouth.
That's why people believe in rituals. Why? It's
That
because, well, why would he lie? I
I got
don't know
a lot on
why
my mind,
liars
bro. I
lie.
ain't been
But I
watching
tell
TV like that, bro. And you know I ain't grow up with no cable growing up, nigga. So I'm used to this shit.
oh shit! Not the two channels. He said the two
Yeah, I
channels.
had like 18 channels, nigga. Two to 18, I think it was. You
Yo,
had Pix 11, where I could watch SmackDown on Fridays, not even Raw, nigga. Pause. And you
Yeah,
had
what
all
the
the
fuck?
Spanish channels, the Gato Cerrado. You had Two and a Half Men and shit. Yeah, nah.
before we go, I want
Yo,
to say rest in
yo.
peace. I want to say rest in peace to George Foreman. We should have said that on the last
Oh
part.
yeah, on the last pod we fucking forgot. Right.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
And that rapper that died, I
R.I.P.
think it
Oh,
was
rest in peace, Young Scooter passed. That's crazy too. I don't know what happened.
yesterday.
They said he had a leg injury running away from the cops.
Is that for real? Or are you playing it?
No, that's what I heard.
Hold
Because
up.
I never got the cause, to be
He got
honest.
a hold up. He had a leg injury running from the cops. What you mean? Like he got shot?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know
Hey,
shit. I just know what these stupid ass blogs be posting,
I
and
don't
I'm
know.
taking it for
I
fact because
don't
it
know.
sounded like it was a fact.
I
No,
mean, there's no
I didn't hear.
context, so it
I didn't
doesn't.
hear nothing in the post that I was reading was saying he
Right.
passed away, not got murdered. Like usually when they get murdered, they say he got killed. They said passed away, so I thought maybe he was sick or he fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta rapper Young Scooter died on his 39th birthday. Damn, on your birthday, that's fucked.
Damn,
Yeah.
it was on his birthday. See, I didn't hear
Yeah.
that. I didn't hear that. I didn't know that. Damn, that's crazy. I like
39th
Young Scooter.
birthday Friday in a freak accident that occurred while fleeing a confrontation with police. That's all
So he
that it
got in a
says.
car accident.
It said, "Oh,
So he
he
probably got in a car
sustained
accident.
after sustaining an injury to his leg while jumping a fence."
Mm.
Oh
Oh,
God.
what the fuck?
Ew. I don't want to think
Damn,
about
that
that.
mean he got cut bad.
Ah.
Sorry. Damn,
Artery,
yo. Damn.
or
Uh,
maybe an artery.
That's fucked up, yo.
I mean,
See,
it
now
don't
I got some
matter how the
content.
fuck you die. Rest in peace. Like
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, damn. Yeah, Young Scooter was alright. He had a little run.
George Foreman, I think we've dropped the ball on that.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
believe we
because I
forgot.
did see it and I forgot
We
to
definitely
mention.
forgot,
We
yo.
dropped the ball on
That's
that.
our fault. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that
The
shit was
George
straight up.
Foreman, man. One of the
He
best,
died
Oldest
like I think Saturday. Last.
oldest world
one of the
champ,
best heavyweights ever, man.
oldest world champion in history at 46.
The
Yeah.
Foreman grill.
The
I saw that
Foreman
fight.
Grill, baby.
That's all that I ever think
Thought of
about.
the
Them
I was gonna
Foreman
say
Grill.
that's fucked up that y'all the only. That's the only thing y'all trying to say that man was famous for.
I'm sorry, but I
Nah,
was younger though.
I
I
said
was a
one of the
younger
best. I
generation.
said one of the best heavyweights ever. Like they probably don't know that, but I
Olympic
No, I
gold
do.
knew that. I
champion
knew
at
that. My
18.
father
I
watched
know.
boxing, but I was young when he was definitely not fighting when I was fucking born. So
Fuck no,
Yes,
he
he
wasn't
was.
fight.
I
He
saw.
wasn't fighting when I was
Yeah, he
fucking.
definitely
Nah, he
was.
sure,
was.
exactly. There
We
you
was
go.
young. We was young when he still had his last
Nah,
fight.
he came back. He was the oldest world champion. I saw that fight. He was 46.
Mm. That was the
I was a
ninth.
little nigga.
He was
He
46 and he
he
won the
the
world
male
championship.
Sophia. He been fighting all his life. Big ass.
That movie was
Yeah.
great. I don't know if you
It
ever
was
watched
good.
it, but I
The
believe it
Foreman
was on
movie.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Nah, I didn't see it. Yeah, I gotta watch it.
He had a troubled like life. Like for him to make it to where he made it, it was so unlikely.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he has a great story.
I never knew it was upcoming, so yeah, I'm gonna
I was
check it
gonna say
out.
most of like the people that were entertainers
Back then,
back in the day, all
mm.
of them had some pretty
Fucked up
crazy
lives. Yeah,
stories. Like
yeah. Richard Pryor. Yeah, a
yeah,
lot of
Richard
motherfuckers.
Pryor, what's his name? Fuck, what's his name? Get on
Sammy
down.
Davis Jr.
No, the one with the crazy hair, the ugly nigga. The fuck was
Undertaker,
no,
You talking
he's a
about a black?
singer.
You talking about a who?
And Chadwick played his life.
James Brown.
Yes, James Brown.
Oh, okay, Jay Brown. Yeah,
James Brown grew up in a whorehouse. His
yeah,
mother
yeah, yeah,
abandoned him and all types of crazy
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
George Foreman grew up in the Fifth Ward in Houston. He was very poor as
Oh,
a kid.
he from Scarface Hood.
He was huge
He
too.
went to the
Oh,
military, and then he based. That's how he fucking got into boxing. He met a coach there.
Uh,
Shit, he was 39-0 up until he faced 40-0 actually until he faced Ali.
right. I was. I
that
think
shit hurt him.
Ali gave him his first L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rumble in the Jungle.
That shit hurt his big ass.
Yeah, so he might be the second best heavyweight boxer there ever was.
Yeah, he was one of the greatest for sure.
That's it. He one of the greatest, bro. Like if you watch his fights, the nigga definitely used to knock niggas the fuck out. Like he definitely.
Oh, and I was wrong. If he wasn't 46, he was 48.
Wait, he
Damn.
passed?
He's fucking
He was
5 years old.
48 when he won.
5 years older than me right now.
He
That's
was
crazy.
world champion.
I was about to say because he old as fuck now, right? Like how old? Well, how old was he?
Well, he ain't here,
I
but
think 40 wasn't Evander
he was like
46,
70.
something
Right.
like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That makes
His
sense.
last fight.
Damn.
Yeah,
So
Mm.
niggas was
48.
40 years old still fighting though.
48 at world champion
That's
That's
crazy.
wild.
championship.
That gives me
That's
some
wild, yo.
motivation. It's like shit, I got 20
He almost
years.
50.
I'm in my prime right now. Fuck.
He said, "Damn, that gave me some motivation."
Shit, I'm about to go crazy, man. I'm sorry, Derek,
He
man,
said,
but
I'm
shit.
sorry, Derek is
I'm sorry.
wild.
We did
What the fuck?
every past
Yo,
Yeah, I'm
that
every
about to get
is
my
past
I'm about to get my
good
boogie
performance
on,
day.
Derek.
you could do it too, Oz. This nigga
Nah,
that's
stupid.
it's good to know I still
crazy.
got another 20 in me, yo.
Yeah, word,
He
nigga.
said, "I'm
Hey,
sorry,
take
Derek. Like your
advantage of your
time is
time,
up,
sir.
nigga. The
This
fuck?
nigga take
Derek,
advantage.
Derek got life support right now.
Nah,
Damn.
that's why
Nah,
I
let me
stay.
stop. That was
That's
hard.
why I
That was hard.
stay active, nigga. Shit, for real,
Yeah,
for real. That's
I
why
take
you
that
gotta
back.
stay active.
That's
Nah,
You
it.
be
for real.
doing cane ups.
Nah, I be doing nigga. This nigga
I
said
came
cane
up.
ups. This nigga's a fucking dumbass. Cane ups,
Wow.
You be
yeah.
doing the shit Jim Jones be doing. Jim
That nigga
Jones be
said
hitting it.
Yeah,
he said
Derek be
cane
doing
ups.
dips with his walker.
I
How do
can't.
you do? How do you even do a dip with a walker? You dumb motherfucker. This nigga's an asshole.
You might be able to. You that
You gotta
strong,
tuck
man.
them little legs back. You know how you do when you be kicking them?
Yo, y'all funny, yo.
Yo, we getting the fuck out of here, yo. I ain't got shit to.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm
word,
going to
man.
watch Kanan that Kev still has not started accountability, ho.
We spoke about it yesterday. I told you I'm gonna start it. I
No,
just
we
finished
spoke
the
about
two.
this last pod if you want to be
Mm.
technical. You know, I
Well, I
don't
was
have it.
finishing up two different shows.
All right,
So
well, get your shit together.
no, we'll get there.
Okay.
Well, we'll see your ass the pot after next, nigga, because you ain't gonna be here. So
That's
chill.
right. That's right. Now
That's right.
That
I'm gonna
nigga said
pop
that's
my head
right.
in to announce
That's right.
To
podcast
be
of
a
the month,
dickhead.
start some chaos and leave.
Exactly.
Start some chaos and leave.
To be a
Then I
dickhead.
do want to bring
Well,
some refs real quick before we hang this shit up. Because, our baseball specialist, John J.S. Celeste, not here no more.
and he's supposed to
Especially,
be our AI. So right.
and he's AI Yankee fan and all, but damn, the Yankees did their thing, bro. They broke history.
Yeah, I ain't even been paying attention. What the fuck they do?
Bro, they hit how many home runs in the game, bro? They broke the Yankees history of how many home runs they got in the game, bro. They was smacking the ball. It's like 20.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. They had like 20 runs.
that's crazy. I like
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Yankees. I'm a
shout out
Yankee
to
fan,
Aaron
so
Judge. Aaron
so
Judge had a lot of those home runs.
I was about to say I know Judge hit a lot of them shits right.
Yeah, they beat the Brewers 20-9.
29,
Who
yep.
who they played?
The Brewers.
Brewers.
Oh, the Brewers. Boston. Oh shit, damn.
Doesn't even matter, man. It's just the fact they smacked the ball and got that many home runs.
He
The
said it doesn't
Yankees
even
got
matter. He don't want you
yo,
to
the
say
Yankees got
Boston.
a way better team than they had last year. Last year they made the World Series, so they should be even with
And
the
they
injuries
looking better this year than they did last year.
Yeah, they are.
Crazy.
The
and
Yankees been
even with the injuries, because we got two people out
Mm.
for the season, so
Oh, that's what's up. That's good
but
news then.
we got a bomb squad though.
I'm actually about to watch a Yankees game in a couple weeks with Jonathan. So
Oh, word.
yeah,
All right,
yeah. So
y'all gonna pod from the
For the stadium, live from the stadium.
it's gonna be
Ah,
Saturday. It's gonna be on a
oh, on
Saturday.
Saturday. He's live for
oh
the
well, you can
stadium.
set up a little live stream,
Yo, a
We
little
can
live
set it
stream.
up.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
We're
Yeah.
live stadium.
have them there with the little reporter mics and shit,
I can't.
That nigga
looking goofy in the face, all Stephen A. and shit.
We're actually staying in Tampa for the weekend, but now I think about it, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the pod though. I'm gonna try. I'm see what's up. We'll talk.
Nah, all right. Are you submitting a day off?
early
You
Through the
properly
proper
setting up the
channels.
guidelines. Fuck out of here, nigga.
through the proper guidelines.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you right now, man.
just make sure you go through the right channels
He
too.
said put it in writing and submit it into his
Yeah,
office.
we
So,
might have
I
to
My
write you
email
up.
is
I think three
need
four
to take
weeks is
us to the
enough.
spot.
D
I know.
dot wolves dot estate. If you're
yeah.
looking to pay me some money,
Oh,
I mean us.
Nigga
endorsement. Yeah,
said, I mean
whatever.
us.
You
I
been
mean,
getting checks, yo. You think we don't know? You think we don't know, ho?
Man,
right.
imagine he did get paid and he been holding this shit off the
He
whole.
has been. What do you mean?
Yo,
You
she said he
imagine?
has been.
It
Fucking.
happened.
I made
Hey,
Michaela.
wait till
I made sure. I did the research
wait
on
till
this.
you
Like, I was
find
like,
out.
Said
when
I
YouTube
made
start
sure.
paying niggas?
He said I made sure.
Wait till you find out who I'm meeting up with
I
Hey.
cannot.
on the day
Oh wait,
off the
wait, no,
pot.
no. Correction.
Most
Who
humble
we
servant.
meeting up with? Who we meeting up with?
Yeah, I don't like how he
Not
keep
we.
saying I, bro. I don't like his like
I
vowels, bro. He's always
can't because
saying
there's no
me,
I
me,
in team,
me,
ho.
like a bitch.
Yeah.
Me or I.
Nigga dumb as hell.
I can't.
This nigga's dumb, yo. You got a friend in me.
And then we
It
get
was
that
the high pitch.
but dang, go woo. That would be
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
getting gas,
Yo,
a ship that
be
provides
easy.
gas. But if you really love a chick, you gonna cry, nigga. Like you got
Yo,
everybody's
this nigga's
communicating. But if you
stupid.
really love a chick, you gonna cry, nigga.
Spamming them
But if you
shits,
really love a
nigga.
chick,
Making them
you
talk
gonna
over
cry,
each
nigga.
other.
Like everywhere, bro. You
Spamming
gonna
them
cry,
shits.
nigga. But if you really love a chick, you gonna
I'm
cry,
getting
nigga.
the fuck out of here,
One.
yo. Yo, niggas
All
is
right, one
fucking
love.
dumb.
Have a good day.
Enjoy
Bye,
y'all
yo.
weekend, yo. What?
But if
Nah.
you really love a chick, you gonna cry, nigga.